Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Toby. Welcome to the podcast. If you're a new listener, welcome. I'm going to give a big shout out to my day ones for the past 6 years, my subscribers, my listeners. I appreciate people who talk about this podcast, who share this podcast, who support this podcast, who write reviews for this podcast. Really appreciate all your support. I've been doing this for 6 years. I've been giving it away for free. So many people ask me why I don't film it, why I don't monetize on YouTube, why don't I charge people for it on Patreon? And their answer is because I don't want to. I love these conversations in my kitchen. I love the honesty. I love that people want to come back for 2 or 3 episodes, the reoccurring guests that I have all the time. I love it. No lights, no cameras. I myself do not like going on podcasts that are being filmed and have lights. I've done it a couple times. I'll probably never do it again. I don't feel like myself in those situations. So I want all my guests to be as comfortable as possible. I do have sponsors. The sponsors keep my shit going. They keep it alive. But I will never interrupt a conversation with an ad in the middle of it. People do that all the time, and I will never interrupt the flow of a conversation. So don't worry about that. But I do have amazing sponsors who I align myself with, who the products that I use on a daily basis. I've turned down so much money for sponsors that want to be part of this podcast with companies I've never tried or didn't align with. I'm very picky about who I have on my sponsors and have on this podcast. That being said, check out the sponsors. Joe, cue up the music. Since 1987, Rockabillia has been around doing officially licensed merch. No bootlegs from all the artists that I freaking love, from pop to hip hop to rock to hardcore to punk. Over 500,000 items on this website, independently owned, operated in the USA. Custom limited collabs drop every month exclusively on this website from visual artists and tattoo artists. We have so many bands that I love and artists that I love, from Gaga to Blink, Katy Perry, Bad Brains, Beastie Boys, De La, Tribe Called Quest, 50 Cent, Billy, Deftones, Dead Kennedys, DMX, Dr. Dre, Eric B. and Rakim, Goo Goo Dolls, Hall & Oates, Wu-Tang, U2, Snoop, TSO, and Paramore. Those is to name a few of all my favorite bands that are on this website. I've owned t-shirts from all those artists throughout my life. Now I know to go here only. All officially licensed merchandise. Check out Rockabillia Instagram. Also go to rockabillia.com and use my code OLLC10 and get 10% off. That's rockabillia.com. Use my code OLLC10 and get 10% off your purchases. Thank you to Rockabillia for being our new sponsor. Welcome to OLLC fam. As we get older, we start paying attention to what we put in our bodies. I personally have been listening to my body since I was 18 when I went vegan. I've always been focused on my health. It's super important, mental and physical health. But it's really important for people who are just starting to get more healthy and trying to step up their life. Doing your homework, reading the labels, researching and verifying everything that's quality. It's part of the game these days. That's why I started drinking AG1s. I'm so proud to have them as a sponsor of my podcast. AG1 is a foundational nutrition supplement that delivers daily nutrients and gut support and is backed by multiple research studies so you can trust what you're putting into your body. We're all so busy these days, so just store a pack of AG1 in the morning into a cup of water and shake it up and drink it. I love the way it tastes. I do it every single morning. It's part of my routine. I bring the packets on tour. It's an incredible life changer for me. Many supplements only reference research from ingredients in their product, but I trust AG1 in my daily routine because it's constantly putting the formula to the test. It's backed by multiple research studies. And one of those research studies, AG1 was shown to have double the amount of healthy bacteria in the gut, which is super important because these help digestion in the immune system and the immune health. And these bacteria are known to help with digestion as well, gas and bloating, which I freaking need. And it also promotes regular bowel movements, what I can attest to. In another research study, 97% participants felt more energy after 30 days and 91% of the participants noticed that they needed less coffee after 60 days. I quit coffee like 5 months ago. I know I'm good on that. But AG1 is packed with a variety of nutrient-dense ingredients and is the perfect complement to my healthy diet. I drink it because I know it's going to work and it gives me a peace of mind covering all my nutrition bases for the day. In fact, I trust it so much, that's why I'm spreading the word about it. That's why it sponsors my podcast. Thanks to Angie Huberman for turning me on to AG1s, connecting me with them, and now they're part of my podcast. It's so easy and satisfying to start your day with AG1s. Try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of the vitamin D3K2 and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your purchase at drinkag1.com/OLLC. That's drinkag1.com/OLLC. It's never been a better time to focus on your health and wellness and get back on track, man. Take control of your daily health. Health is wealth. Okay, welcome to the One Life One Chance podcast. I'm your host, Toby Morse. Today we have a very, 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 very special guest. He was actually on one of my first episodes, episode 28, but it was a phone call when I first started. But I've been waiting for years to have this dude in my kitchen in person, Mr. Jimmy G, Murphy's Law.
Hello, Toby.
Hello, bro.
I'm so excited to be here. It's unbelievable. We know each other forever.
I know, man.
I was always jealous of everybody sitting in your kitchen. I was like, I can't wait to do it.
Dude, I'm happy you made it here today.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I know
I'd
it's
cancel
hard.
the fucking show. I'm here.
I know it's
Can
hard.
I say fuck? I'm sorry.
Sure. I know it's hard on the road, too, like to get out and do shit and get back to the venue.
No, this is important. I love this.
Yeah. How are you? How's life?
Life is great right now, dude. It really is, after health issues and all kinds of shit, to be on tour again. And on tour with Vinny and Roger. It's like,
it's amazing.
We did Europe together. It was amazing. You know, I've been pushing for this for a long time.
Yeah.
And I busted Roger's chops enough, and we finally do it, and it's doing really well.
It looks really well with what I'm seeing online, and also like it's a great package too.
It's really a great package, and the guys in Violent Way are great. They're like when we were kids, kind of. They're young skinhead guys, and they're really nice guys. And
they're from like upstate or something?
They're from Buffalo.
Okay,
Buffalo.
Yeah. It's just amazing to see. First and foremost, like to give you your props and your flowers as you're here. Is like you're one of my favorite frontmen of all time. You've always had.
Thank you.
You have great charisma. You have great energy. Stage banter. Everything about Murphy's Law, it's just a party. It's just fun, man.
It's hard.
That's how you live your life too.
I have to watch my mouth now because
all that stuff.
People are very sensitive, and I'm not.
I think it's coming back now to where it's not so sensitive. I think everything went so far. It's kind of people almost just like fuck it anymore.
Well,
you still have to be smart though.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but
exactly
will never hurt me. People get too hypersensitive, and it's not a sensitive world. You have to have thicker skin. And if words are going to hurt you, then the rest of the world is going to destroy you. So you really need to be tougher when it comes to words.
Yeah. And saying that, first meeting you and first meeting Roger and everybody, and first just being a guy who moved to New York, I got that tough love from all you guys, that ball breaking, that fucking, it's like we can break your balls, but nobody else can because we're your boy. Like that kind of tough skin
you
that I got from being in New York.
Do what they do to poor Kevin, my tour manager. They tore Roger with the powdering of the balls and he was like, get me.
He's still doing it.
Oh my God! But Kevin has passed the test like crazy. We're in Europe and he's like, get me a hot chocolate. And Kevin comes back in like 3 minutes with a hot chocolate.
Oh my God!
And he's like, "What?" It was Roger liked Kevin so much, and I hope Roger doesn't listen to this. It was like Kevin ate a pineapple pizza with us on tour, which obviously is a sin with all of us New Yorkers.
Oh yeah.
So. And of course Roger busted Kevin's balls nonstop, and it ended with the hot chocolate, and then all of a sudden Roger started looking in Europe for a pineapple pizza for Kevin. I couldn't believe it.
Did you find one or no?
No. But he tried multiple days, and for Roger to do anything to accommodate someone like that, it was amazing.
So the ball breaking is just kind of just instilled in all of us. It's kind of like it's just like a dysfunctional family.
Well, if you're kissing ass on tour, you're not doing a good job of being on tour because then you're uncomfortable. If you got to kiss people's asses on tour, they're not your brothers or your friends, and you should be able to make fun of everybody's the little nuances in their personas, and that makes that person that you're busting balls on better because they're like, well, I'm being a dick, and they're busting my balls about this, so obviously it's a flaw in my character.
Yeah.
Or you push back and you bust balls on them. It kind of either breaks the person or it makes the person.
Yeah. Were you always that kind of outgoing, funny, ball-breaking person before you got into hardcore, before you met everybody?
Well, I got bullied and tortured as a young kid, and then to make things worse, became a punk rock kid. So I had my balls busted, but not in a nice way. So I kind of adjusted it in my life to make it more of a fun thing to bust people's balls. You know? Yeah.
Was it high school just growing up your family and stuff?
Oh, yeah. My father was abusive, though, alcoholic, mean. But he could be funny when he was around people.
Yeah.
And that's why I think I got some of that. But then he was also a nasty bastard. And I unfortunately have that. And I have to fight that through my life.
Do you have siblings, too?
I have a young brother I don't talk to anymore. Once my parents died, money involves, and
oh yeah, dude,
it breaks the family up.
How long ago they passed? How many years?
Oh God, my mom like 4 years ago, and my dad like 10 years. I won't even visit his grave.
Wow.
And I wrote my brother off after he dumped the dog that the family had. He dumped the dog.
Wow, man.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry. Yeah,
you dump a dog, I dump you. And the crazy thing was, we made
dogs over humans for sure.
His name was Maury the Pit Bull, and we made.
Man.
I found out where he was. He was in the ACC in Queens, and animal. That's where they euthanize dogs. He dumped a dog there, and I couldn't save the dog. It was 95-pound pit bull, and out of control. Loved me, but I couldn't take him in my home. I have a 10-by-10 room.
Yeah.
And with a Chihuahua that hated him, and this lady had a sanctuary. So I made a shirt, and all the money from the shirt would go to his care. And
awesome.
So I just got up to his cremation. I have his ashes at my house.
Wow, man.
Maury the Pitbull.
Shout out to Maury the Pitbull.
Yeah.
Is it safe to say you're one of the true New Yorkers that kind of left in New York? I know we got Sid, we got Mackie, we got you. I'm trying to think who else lives in New York still.
I'm still on the same block I grew up in Astoria.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, I live above a hot rod shop on 34th Avenue. I was born and raised on 33rd Street, and I'm on 11th Street.
Incredible,
man.
Man.
On the same block.
What's the furthest you lived away from there?
I lived in the Lower East Side, and
That's right,
I lived in Long Island with Jack Flanagan. Not Long Island, but it was
Long Island City or
like
not?
Great Neck.
Great Neck, okay.
Which is it was borderline Great Neck. So it was still 718, but it looked 516.
Damn, so you're New York for life.
Yeah, I can't. It's hard to afford it now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And my rent is really reasonable, but I also don't have heat or cooking gas. I literally live in a shack.
It's almost like a squat vibes.
Not really. I have
no heat and gas.
I have multiple.
Crazy.
I cook on an induction plate.
Oh, nice, sick. Okay.
I have fancy pots and pans.
DIY shit.
I can still make sauce. I'm good.
So yeah, you've been all around the world. There's no place you think you'd want to live besides New York.
Not really, honestly, dude. I always, when I was younger, I wanted to get the fuck out of Astoria so bad and get out of Queens and move away. And the further I got, I always longed to be back home because everything I want sushi. I get sushi from a Japanese sushi chef, and the fish is brought in from Japan. I want pizza. I have an Italian guy that makes my pizza.
True.
I want Greek food. I get Greeks to make me food. All within my neighborhood. I have
all the different cultures.
There's more culture in Astoria, Queens, and in Queens as in general, more language spoke than anywhere in I think the world.
Wow.
I think it's an actual fact. I'm not just not a Jimmyism, but I think it's true, and it still has a vibe.
Not like Brooklyn is totally different now. As Queens kind of kept its...
Brooklyn is shot. And Astoria, where I grew up and I still live, has a cultural mix of food and eclectic people and working class people. Still, it's changing, but it's going to take longer than my lifetime to see it change where it won't be still my home.
Yeah. Do you still have friends from there that live there still?
People I grew up with still live in my neighborhood.
Awesome, man.
My landlord was born in the same hospital as me, and his roommate, same hospital, and his grandfather made hot rods. I'm in heaven. My fucking Harley's in front of the house. It's safe, and I have Jack Flanagan's car from the mob.
Wow, man.
When he died, he left me his car.
Oh, that's amazing.
So it's a hot rod now. It's a Chrysler 300, but it's hooked up.
That's incredible,
and his
man.
his nickname Flank is on the plate, on the license plate. So
that's classic.
He left it to me when he died.
So what is it you think that keeps you going all these years and still doing music? Obviously, you love it.
I just don't. I mean, what else do we know, dude? People,
yeah.
And younger kids that don't know us call us boomers and whatever the fuck they call us. And it's like, I don't know anything else. I could do carpentry. I do other jobs.
I was going to ask you.
I'm a jerk of many trades, but this is what I do. I don't know anything else. Even as a kid, I sang and jumped around like an idiot, and I sang and jumped around like an idiot. And I'm almost 60.
Yeah.
Look at Vinny. It's like we found the fountain of youth.
It's so true, man. We are big kids.
Yeah, I enjoy being on stage. I enjoy making people happy. I enjoy making people laugh, and sometimes making people angry when they deserve it. It's a blessing to be able to do what we do.
Yeah,
dude, I'm living in a fucking camper. I was looking at mountains this morning. I was in a blizzard 2 days ago. That was scary.
Yeah, that sounds.
Dude, it was 80 degrees in Kansas, and then of course Murphy's Law pulls in, and there's a fucking blizzard. I checked everyone into their rooms. I stay in the camper because I like it. We couldn't open the door. It was scary, dude.
Fuck, that's why the 2 shows got canceled.
We were encased in ice. And even if we wanted to risk our lives, which often we do, every time you get in a vehicle, you're risking your life.
Totally.
We couldn't move. The roads were closed, and I couldn't get out of the damn camper.
Wow,
it was nuts, dude.
How long were you stuck there for?
2 days, or like a day and a half. And then days before that, we were in a tornado.
You remember the beer and water tour?
Oh,
it's a big hurricane.
Oh my God!
A tree fell down the middle of the highway. Rapone's on the tree or something.
Remember, we had to push my van out of the mud. We went off the road.
The power went out in the show,
dude. And Russ Underdog, our bro, was arguing with us about staying, and we stayed. We'd have been underwater.
Dude,
we had to get out of town.
So
that was scary.
That was crazy.
That was
tour.
a crazy hurricane.
That was a great tour, though, man.
Yeah.
It's like 96, I think.
Back in the day, dog.
Beer and water tour.
I got the tattoo. That's a tattoo.
Too. But you still look good. It's like crazy, man. It's like we are kind of like, it keeps us young, man.
Because I'm drinking more water than beer now.
I'm glad. Are you flipping it now?
Yeah, I'm drinking liquid death right now.
I know you are. Are you more sober these days?
More so than I used to be. Yeah, I still drink Jaeger on stage, and honestly, the Jaeger makes my throat better and makes me relax. But I was drinking a bottle a day on stage. I can't do that anymore.
And then what was the longest you've been sober?
Over a month. Well, I was in the hospital for a month.
I know.
But then I was also getting shot up with every fucking drug
So
imaginable.
those kind of health scares didn't make you want to get more healthy?
Because the health scares weren't about me drinking or doing drugs. It was about the hospital fucking me up. They destroyed my urethra.
I know, that was crazy, dude.
I was on death's door. I had sepsis. I was dying. Fuck. Literally, I get to the point where I was like, I'm going to die in this fucking room.
And so was it a surgery botch kind of thing?
I had what's called a urethral stricture. It's like, you get punched in the face, you get a scar.
Yeah.
And the scar's great. It protects your skin. But you have a scar inside your urethra. It blocks off your urine. So I can't believe we're talking about this. But
no, that's great. This is educational.
So
hurts when you piss.
So I don't know how it happened. I could have been banging a girl too hard and bent it. I could have had STD or something. They couldn't tell me how it happened. I really don't know.
Because you can bend your shit. That's true.
Yeah. And so I had a scar tissue. And I knew it. And the scar tissue would grow so much I'd have to get it dilated.
Wow.
And
man.
they were trying to plan a surgery, but the surgery was like hot dogging your dick, and it just caused more scars. So
that's brutal,
I can't believe
man.
I'm here doing the podcast and we're getting into medical stuff now.
No, but this is something that people know because people are worried about you.
So I had an issue where it was backing up the urine, and the scar came so close that it started closing up. Usually I could monitor it, and
so you almost can't even pee.
Yeah, that's what happens. So which backs up into your kidneys, and you get sepsis and you die. So I went to the hospital with urine retention, and I asked them. I was telling them what I needed. I knew what I needed. I had a high fever, and I was starting to get sick from it backing up in a rapid amount of time.
Yeah.
And I said, I need a urologist. I need you to dilate me. I need to so I could get the urine out and give me antibiotics. I could have been out the next morning. They decide to try to start against my will to catheterize me. And use what's called a coup d'etat catheter. We're talking catheters.
No, it's crazy.
It's a bent catheter. So they start jamming this fucking thing in me, holding me down against my will, and basically hitting the scar tissue and destroying my urethra.
Dude, my wiener hurts right now.
Dude, it's cringe.
So you're not like numbed or nothing or anything?
No, they'll put a numbing gel. I guess they might have done that, but it was under protest. Okay. And even in the hospital's books, when you're doing a catheterization, if you have resistance on 2 pokes, you're done. You have to call in a urologist.
Yeah.
They did me like 12 times, dude. And
Holy
so the next day, doctors like cops. They don't fess on each other. And the urologist the next day, Dr. Wanganker. I'm not even supposed to say this.
Is his name?
Yeah.
So my doctor who did my snip, his name's Dr. Sachs. These are real names of doctors. Okay,
it's like they picked the name for the job.
That's what they're born with.
So he's like, they destroyed you. And when does a doctor tell you that?
I know.
It's like, they destroyed you. And I'm like, great, that's what I want to hear. I woke up with what's called a suprapubic catheter, which goes directly in your belly, below your belly button, right to your bladder.
Fuck, man.
And they didn't know what they were doing. They were like, I'm like, well, what are you going to do with my dick? You broke my dick. It's not like you messed up my car. You broke my dick.
Yeah, it's way different.
And isn't that a song? Broke my dick.
Maybe.
That is a song. I think it's a Descendants song. You broke my dick. That's a song. We got to find that out.
Damn. I think the guy from Jackass broke his dick once too on a bowl or something.
Yeah, he did. Johnny Knoxville broke his dick.
Yeah, that's right.
He had a stricture too.
Wow.
Stricture bro. So
you can't get a dick cast or nothing.
I'm in California for like 2 minutes. I'm saying bro and saying bogus.
Shaka, dude.
Bringing back bogus.
Your dick was gnarly.
It was gnarly. It was gnarly.
But you can't. So your dick has no cast. It's just got it. It's fucking crazy.
They couldn't get a catheter. They couldn't. The urologist couldn't identify my urethra.
Fuck, dude.
So it ends in a good. So I'm laying there dying, and now the infection's running through me because they tore me open. So the infection I had from my UTI, from my urine being backed up, went rampant through my body. So I'm having a conversation with Jesse Malin, like I'm talking to you, who had another medical issue.
Yes.
All of a sudden, it's like, I'm like, my fucking gallbladder. Everything went to my gallbladder to protect my liver.
Yeah.
And my gallbladder fell. Like in midst of conversation, I was screaming.
That's gonna be so painful, man.
Oh, dude, insane. And so they're going to get rid of the gallbladder. I'm keeping my spirits high because I'm probably on pain meds too.
Yeah.
So that I'm listening to Operation by Circle Jerks before I'm going in for emergency surgery. So that the straight-faced Hispanic doctor in like the suit, I was like, I'll pay the bill. And he didn't even get the joke or anything. I was like, finally, he does this little drawing of the operation. They like inflate you and take your gallbladder out. So I'm like, so you're getting rid of Tony? He's like, who's Tony? I'm like, my gallbladder. He goes, you name your gallbladder? I was like, I name all my organs. And I got to laugh at him. So now they're taking me to emergency surgery. And fucking, if you've ever had surgery, you're not laying on like a fancy bed. You're laying on a slab.
Yeah, it's cold and shit.
Heated blankets on you, all this weird shit.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Smells like antiseptic and all. And they're about to put the mask on me, and you don't know if you're going to wake up again. This could be my last moment on earth. So I'm like, I'm in typical me fashion. I'm like, wait. I'm like, I just want to say goodbye, Tony. And everyone in the operating room was laughing. They put me out. I woke up.
He woke up. Right.
I woke up and I couldn't taste then. When you take your gallbladder, the sense of taste gets fucked up.
Did not know that, man.
I could only eat bananas and strawberry yogurt and drink coconut water.
For how long? Months?
Like 2 weeks. I couldn't even eat pizza. It tastes like the bottom of a boat. I was crying. I ate somebody snubbed me pizza and I couldn't eat. I was like, I can't eat pizza again.
Fuck. But you got all that came back. Everything came back.
So go figure. I'm finally addicted to one drink that doesn't have alcohol, and I'm drinking coconut water. I drank so much, I had such high potassium levels. I was poisoning myself with potassium. They had to give me shit to get rid of the potassium. I was killing myself with coconut water.
You were too hydrated, maybe. Holy shit.
Go figure. I fucking died drinking coconut water, not Jack Daniels or Jägermeister.
This is important though, because people know you went through it. It was hard because we read about it online, all that stuff, and you had to go all that stuff, raise money for it.
It's nice to have a format to tell the story with you. And I'm comfortable talking to my bro.
And people are so supportive of it too. Like, want to help you out, man.
I can't tell you.
That's the one thing about the hardcore scene. It just really steps up for everybody.
Well, we're in our geriatric phase now, so there's no retirement plan.
There isn't, man.
So we have to have each other.
401k, there's none of that stuff for us, man.
Thankfully, we have some friends that were successful and kick in and help us when we're down.
But because the medical insurance and all that shit's so fucked in the country, the GoFundMes are doing the most for everybody. It's crazy. Well,
and there's Sweet Relief out there, which helps out.
Yeah, and Music Cares too.
Music Cares, Sweet Relief. We're actually doing right now. If we could advertise this now,
man.
We're making a shirt with a little fire extinguisher. It looks like a killer beer. It's like a killer fire extinguisher chasing a little flame, and we're donating all the money to Sweet Relief Fund for the fires that happen in Los Angeles.
Oh fuck! Thank you, man. That's amazing.
I almost forgot too. I'm doing
LA right now.
Well, we've been selling them. Yeah. Well, I couldn't in my right mind after what happened here, and a lot of idiots say, fucking rich people. A lot of poor people live there too. Everybody lost shit. Dude.
Everybody, bro.
Everybody.
And it's their memories. It's everything they had.
Everything. Lose pictures. Everything.
Billy Crystal was in his house like 45 years. It was his whole entire life.
Digging through rubble to find your grandmother's wedding ring or something.
Brutal, man.
And these heartless morons online. And I'm doing this for the community. There's people lost their studios, lost everything. So
it was really,
I couldn't be here in my right mind getting paid playing with the band and not putting something back into the community.
Yeah.
So
internet sucks, man.
It's an evil place. It shows the heartless, how heartless humans can be.
Yeah, it's a necessary evil too to promote all of our shit we're doing. It just sucks.
But it can be positive, like you're using it now.
And
how many animals get rescued that would never be rescued, or how many creeps we could out that do.
That's
horrible
true too.
Unfortunately, some people that aren't creeps get outed too, and as creeps, and it's used as a weapon against people, and that's not right.
What was going to ask you? Question. You never went to college, right?
What's that?
You never went to college. Hardcore was your life. Like you never.
I didn't even graduate high school.
Damn.
And I traveled the world and put out records. And
so you quit school in what grade?
I was in first year in high school, and I was
freshman.
They were just not. I wasn't getting. I wanted music. They weren't giving me music. I wanted culture. They weren't giving me culture. Yeah. I wanted to know how to balance my taxes if I had taxes. There was I was circled around people at that time that were politically conscious and teaching me how I wasn't learning in school, and I was getting picked on. I was getting beat up, and I was going home getting picked on by my father and beat up.
Fuck.
I was like, what the fuck am I going to deal with this place for? Why am I putting myself here when I have a community of people that are different and intelligent, and I'm going to go hang out in the corner, get fucked up, and talk shit with them?
Yeah,
and
see the world.
And I never thought that was going to happen. I never thought when we were on the corner of St. Mark's and Avenue A that it was going to turn into a worldwide phenomenon.
It's insane.
Phenomenon.
But it's insane. Here you are almost 40 years later or whatever, still doing
43 years or something.
Fucking
now.
crazy,
dude. Get a gold watch.
But still like playing music, still like singing these songs that wrote so long ago. And
the ridiculous thing is I haven't put a record out in so fucking long. It's pathetic. And finally, we have
a new one coming.
19 new songs. 19.
Fuck.
It's like one a year. We haven't put
How many years has it been?
It's been over 20 years, dude. But,
holy shit.
But
really?
After you write the beer song and a panty raid, what do you got?
The last one was The Party's Over, 2001?
I think so.
Holy shit, it was, bro.
The party was kind of over. Well, writing, I'm not good at writing with ADHD, which I think I have now. I can't focus.
You take medicine for that or no?
No, the one time I won't take drugs. is to actually help me.
Have you been diagnosed with it or no?
I was diagnosed with it. I did a whole thing with the whole medical test and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, you have that and something else. We need to take more tests. I haven't taken the nutso test yet, but obviously I have it because Kevin makes fun of me, my tour manager, because I can't believe I'm focused talking to you. I'm usually like, oh, how cool. That's a cool phone. I'm like, and we're talking about, so the death of your friend. Oh, this is a beautiful pink. Or a unicorn. You know,
I feel like we all kind of have in a weird way. I don't know,
I think
man.
it's a human trait, but it could be used as a benefit, or it could be very derogatory to somebody. It could bring you down.
No, for sure. But especially like artists and creatives and people that do what we do, we're like all over the place, dude.
You
I
need
don't know.
maniacal thoughts. You need
we're
to
not
go
like real
crazy.
civilians in society.
No. Well, I think we're more normal than the normal people are, because the normal people are holding it together more than we are, and
That's a good point.
To express yourself is being viewed as being weird, and I think that's more normal in nature. And when we were wild monkey animal people and the cave people, it was like, we were expressing ourselves, bonking each other in the head and running around and procreating.
True.
We weren't judging each other for where we were living, and what we were doing. Now it's like it's hyper focused on, It's like, oh, you have that shirt on. It's like, it's like, get over it.
I think it's because of social media. No, it's because of
social media. It's just
everything.
It's a magnifying glass of lies. Wow,
it is.
Did you get that?
No, I love that.
Magnifying.
There's so much
glass
division
of lies.
caused by it. Everything's magnified. Everything looks worse than it really is. Some things are more crazy than others. It's just like the division.
And it's being manipulated by companies and government and twisted individuals that are trying to get their views. And however you want to paint that picture, you could do it. TV was the first toxin to the mind, and now we have this other thing. It could be the greatest thing in the world or the most evil thing in the world, and more so evil.
Yeah.
Do
you spend a lot of time on social media?
I live in the back of a camper right now, dude. What am I doing? I play video games and I look at puppies.
Look at puppies? Is that most of your Explore page?
I look at puppies and cry now because I lost my dog.
I'd love to see your Explore page. It's probably all puppies and shit.
Well, I keep through, so a lot of people look at the band stuff. So I like to throw a dog that's up for adoption every now and then. We're going to California, so I'll throw a dog up for adoption in California.
Yeah, that's cool. Man.
So maybe people that there's a Murphy's Law ad, they're coming to California. Oh, and here's a dog. Oh, that dog's cool. Maybe somebody adopt a dog.
Yeah.
Just trying to use it to get something out of it in a positive way, to save a little puppy or a cat or something.
Was there a time, or is there, or still, do you let like any negative things on the internet bother you? Like even a bad negative comment or anything?
Oh, every day, dude. It's like, people are so obtuse and so stupid.
Did you ever want to quit doing music or quit touring?
I can't. If I was independently wealthy, I'd go play banjo somewhere and. Or flute. I don't know. Do I want to be in the back of a camper every day? This morning, I woke up and the mountains were there. All the guys were in the hotel. Yeah. And I like to sleep in the back, and the window was open. There was the mountains. Some shit during the night though. I don't know, it was coyotes or something. We're right outside the camper, like.
Where'd you guys park it last night?
We always park outside the Holiday Inn Express in the back.
Okay, that's nice. Okay.
Now we leave town. Normally I'd stay in a bar till the sun comes up and hate my life. Now we leave. And we get a hotel out of town, which is cheaper. I put the guys in the hotel, and I stay in the camper. And usually we find a nice view out the back of the camper.
That's nice, man.
This morning it was like the mountains. I posted it today. It was like, but last night in the dark, it was like all this shit outside. I was like, ah.
Sniffing around the camper.
There was this hole dug in the ground next to the camper. I threw a piece of bread. And I was staring. I was hoping a groundhog was going to come up, and none came out. But it was a big enough hole, and something dug a big hole in it.
Oh my God!
Queens, all I see is rats and pigeons and squirrels.
It's still big rats out there too, right?
Oh, dude, they just did construction behind me. There's rats everywhere. But lately, I feed birds like a nut, and I love
the old dude in the park with the birds now.
Even I get their special food and everything. I feed mourning doves. I love the coo. I love the coo. I've learned to love the coo of the mourning dove. Well, when I was going to court for the case with the pee-pee thing, every morning before I went to court, this was fucking crazy. Every morning, a mourning dove was outside my window cooing.
Wow.
And then when the case ended, it was gone.
No way.
I'm not even making it up.
I believe in some shit like that. That's somebody sent that to you.
And they say the mourning dove coo is someone. Yeah, it was like
that's one of a bunch of your friends.
I'm not even making. That
could have been Poss. Could have been anybody, dude.
I can't even get choked up.
I know, but so many people, man.
Dude, I'm not even making it up. Every day,
I believe that
until it ended. And that was another thing. It was like then I had to go to court for this whole thing too. They showed my balls. in like a 5x5 picture of my balls and my taint where they did the surgery in the court.
You showed the taint too?
Oh, I showed it, and it taint funny when they do that, dude.
That's crazy.
It's actually your perineum. It's not your taint.
Sam, so you learned a lot about your body going through all this shit.
In the wrongest kind of way, my bro. The thing was, here we go back to enough about me. Let's talk about my penis again.
It's fine.
To do the rebuild, they had to go through my perineum, which was my taint.
The rebuild of Jimmy G's penis.
No, here we go. Don't talk shit. Don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick. So I got the God punished me, and I don't believe in God, but anyway.
I was gonna ask you that.
So they took my cheek. So don't talk shit. They went through my ass. Don't be an asshole. To fix my dick. Don't be a dick. And they had to do it 2 times. So I really
shit.
paid my karma.
Is your shit working now? Good, no pun intended.
Yeah, it works. I'm on Cialis and everything works. I got the superpowers.
Is super sperm back again?
It still hurts sometimes, but yeah, it's they did a lot of work in there.
So it can hurt sometimes when you orgasm.
I get stinging pain sometimes. They cut me up, dude. They did a number on, but and when I sing now, I have this little slurp thing. They cut my cheeks out to get because the best part to get a graft for your skin. Because it's moist, doesn't grow hair as your inner cheek.
Holy shit!
So anybody needs a new urethra, that's where you get it from.
Dude, so some of your mouth is in your
so tonight when I do the beer song, I'm like, why don't you do beer? So I just put the mic down by my balls.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
man.
My mouth is in my dick. I can literally.
Dude, this is very educational for the listeners, man. Because that's some shit people go through, or maybe they've never been through. I don't fucking know.
No, and crazy story is online. Here's the good thing is I get messages from guys that have strictures and have problems. And
there you go.
And somehow they feel comfortable. I'm easy to talk to, and I can't shut up. So
that's nice.
So I give them all the information. I'm a guy, and he's a guy. And if you have a problem with your pee-pee, talk to me.
Hit him in his DMs. He respond to you about it. But that's crazy.
I won't be creepy about your pee-pee.
It's crazy that we could reach out to Jimmy G from Murfreesboro and talk to him about that.
Well, I'm almost fucking 60 years old. I've been through a lot of shit, and younger guys go through shit. Who did I have to talk to about pee-pee problems? There wasn't a venue to do it. You know?
Did you have any close calls with death throughout your life?
Motorcycle accidents and stabbings and all kinds of shit, dude. I'm stabbed in my balls.
Yeah. But a drink
at a discharge show.
You really got stabbed in your balls?
Yeah,
it wasn't the doctor.
No, I got stabbed in my balls at a discharge show.
So fight broke out?
Discharged and exploited in Long Island. And me and Anthony were smoking, my friend Anthony Cavity Creep was smoking dust in the bathroom. And I was sitting on a toilet wasted. And some guy fucked with me and we lumped him up in the bathroom. And when we stepped out, the guy stabbed me in my balls and stabbed Anthony. And then it just got real bad. The guy got really...
Holy shit. You go to the hospital for that?
Yeah. They stuffed it with gauze. It was close, though. It was close to my artery and my thigh and stuff. So, yeah.
Your penis has been through a lot, man.
Oh, yeah. It's been hammered.
It still works.
My dick's been more hammered than my brain.
So you're almost 60 now?
Yeah, I'm 59. I'll be 60 August 12th.
And will you start getting the benefits of that age, like what people get?
There's no benefit. What benefits?
There's like seniors. It's like a certain age for that shit we get. They get a card.
I don't file. So.
Oh, you don't? I don't talk about that on here.
Whatever. They owe me money. I don't know them money.
Mm-hmm. You got medical insurance?
I have Medicaid.
Yeah. Such a crock of shit, this insurance shit, bro. It's so hard, man.
What we spend on war and spend on I don't want to sound like a fucking hippie, but
no,
what you spend $1 trillion on a plane to kill people, but we can't spend $1 trillion on medical coverage for people. Just everybody. I want to go to the doctor. Here's a card. Go to the doctor.
I know, man.
And that's like
so true.
Yeah. It's like in New York now, congestion pricing to fix the subway. Well, why would you take money from cars to fix the subway? I drive through a $20 toll and I hit a pothole. That should be fixing the roads.
Yeah.
The bridges that have been paid for 50 times over, they're still taking money. And the bridges, now they just stated that the bridges are at the point of failure.
Wow.
So why they taking money to fix? They take money at the subway? Where's that money going?
So much money, man.
Well, so many people jump the turnstile. Why don't they enforce law?
How much is it? I
can't believe I'm saying enforce law, but yeah.
But how much is a turnstile now, like these days?
I don't know. I don't go down the subway. I don't want to fucking have to kill somebody.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like people shitting in the train.
I know, that's fucking
fighting
crazy.
Every day, dude. Every day. And now people won't
Is it worse than back then, you think? When
I was a kid, yeah, way worse.
Fuck.
Because now there's psychotic people. When I was a kid, you got robbed if you went in the subway.
Yeah.
and when I was a kid, there was fucking restaurants and bars in the subway. You know, and 35th Street Station, it smelled like fresh peanuts, not fresh piss. Pee-pee.
It's a great point. Yeah,
it was like, you know, there was a club by Steve Passa's place in the subway.
Damn.
You know, there was stuff in the subway. There's stores and shit. Now there's nothing. There was bathrooms when I was a kid. They were disgusting, but there was bathrooms at every train station.
Is it weird to go to Lower East Side and stuff like that and see
it's full of like douchebag college kids. Like rich. It's funny because they're living in apartments that we lived in for $100 a month. Now they're paying $10,000 a month.
I'm sure. Yeah.
It's insane down there.
Do you go down there that much?
I go to Double Down sometimes, which is still there. And now Jesse built the bar for Howie Pyro.
Oh, awesome!
Which
man.
is like,
that's amazing.
It sucks to die and not know when your friends do all this cool shit. I want all my friends to do all the cool shit before I die.
Yeah,
they took all of his cool shit and made a bar. Imagine how so much shit.
His big collection of all his stuff. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's called 96 Tears.
No way,
it's dude. You walk in, his jacket with all the pins and everything is there, and it's the whole place is all of his stuff.
That's fucking
Ramones
cool,
road
man.
cases, all of his toys. It's fucking cool as hell.
Do you save a lot of things? You collect a lot of things?
I had a lot of stuff. I had 2 storage spaces full of shit, and I think when we went to Japan with Max that time, I lost all my storage shit. I didn't pay the bill, and there was no way then to pay a bill online.
Oh no, from Japan.
And I was like, fuck, I fucked up, and I didn't have any. Nobody could pay the bill for me, and I lost all my shit.
Records, everything.
All my pictures, all my flyers. I lost everything.
Fuck, man.
But then in classic Hare Krishna style, I was like, you know what?
I don't need all that materialist stuff.
I'm just going to get new stuff, dude.
Plus, you got the memories, dude.
It just sucks that all the stuff that I had, I could get again, but it's like $1 million for now.
Yeah. Damn, dude. You have a pretty good memory, too, huh?
Kind of. I'm losing it, though. I'm definitely losing my memory.
Do you feel like your age?
No, that's the problem. My body feels 90. My brain feels 18. You know, if I was mature, I wouldn't do what I do.
Yeah.
And I race motorcycles now too, like a moron.
Wow.
I have a vintage Harley Davidson flathead beach racer. I race on the beach in Wildwood, New Jersey, and I raced out here in Riverside, California.
Wow, that's cool, man. Like, how fast you going?
It feels a lot faster than it is, but I'm racing on a bike that's ancient.
Yeah.
And it's maybe if I get to 60.
Okay.
You know, it's fast, and it's on sand too. So
that's
the
sketchy,
the clutch is on your foot, and you shift with your hand, so you have to let go of a handlebar. And
how many people racing?
A lot. It's vintage cars and vintage motorcycles. Everything's pre-war.
Wow, dude,
it's cool. You and Max and Moon should come out. It's great.
It's scary.
It's scary when I'm doing it, but it's the same high I get from when I play with the band, and it's the same kind of. A lot of the people all know me from the band and are into the same music, but when we do the event, it's all vintage. So the bands the bands are period. They play on the beach with bonfire and all. It's a great vibe. I said vibe again.
That's like a whole different culture, like subculture.
It's another culture, but you know, it's people that are. It's not into getting fucked up. They're not into violence. It's everybody not into fucking politics.
Yeah, dude.
It's everybody just into cars and bikes and into each other, loving each other. It's a whole lot of love, a whole lot of hugs.
Do you pay attention to politics or care about politics?
Politics separate people, and I'm an eagle doesn't fly with a left wing or a right wing. An eagle flies down the middle.
I love that.
You know,
that's great.
Politics separate people, and
you're about bringing people together. Always been like that.
Politics
dude.
are toxic.
They are.
I don't think politics aren't to help people. Politics are to put people under control and to take money from people.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see where your money goes with the government, it's left and right. It sucks.
Yeah, it does, man.
You know, a common working class people, you know, down the middle, all this left and right shit, they love it. Especially racism and everything too. It separates people.
100%.
We all bleed red blood. We're all the same shit. We all struggle for money. Damn straight, when you get cancer or you need a blood transfusion, you're not looking what religion they are, what political beliefs they have.
Yeah.
You just need the fucking blood, or you need that organ, or you need something to live. Life, when you're losing your life, all that other shit is worthless. I agree, man. You don't think about that.
Yeah, when the fires went down, I was just like, our neighbors are looking out for each other, and I was just like, it doesn't matter who anybody voted for, who's vaxxed, who isn't. We're all fucking neighbors, and we have each other's back when the fires are happening. That's all that matters.
Unfortunately, tragedy has to bring people together.
Yeah, none of that shit matters. All those labels.
September 11th.
Totally.
Everyone was a common being in New York City and the rest of the world.
Totally.
Unfortunately, what's going on in Jerusalem and in Palestine now, it's causing separation. It should be a unified thing of everyone taking care of each other and not fucking killing each other. It's insane. There's still war going on in our time right now. It's
so true, man. I fucking hate it.
It's so
dude.
petty.
It's so petty, and that's what money, power, religion, just everything, greed, all that shit.
And who's doing it? Are the rich people out there killing each other? No, it's these it's poor kids, literally poor kids that have nothing else, or there should be no side. It should be there's nothing positive about killing each other.
No,
over turf.
Yeah. What is like almost a 6-year-old man write about these? What do you inspire? Like, what are the new songs gonna be about? Like, what are you inspired to write about now? Because
I'm trying not to be as much of an idiot as I was before, but a lot of it's about me. Unfortunately, Brendan's doing a lot of the writing. I come up with the concepts, and Brendan runs with it. And it's like there's one Go Jimmy Go. A lot of songs about me being an idiot and my behaviors, and me trying to be a better person. There is a message in this one. Go figure. There's another, and then we got into some of the skinhead stuff that I liked earlier. No, we're not. I'm doing other ska stuff and reggae stuff with Felipe, but I'm trying to do it in Jamaica.
Oh, that's cool.
Like do it real, and
that's sick.
But we have a song "Checkered Boots" about a skinhead girl, and and we have "Tears of Oi" instead of "Tears of Joy."
I like
trying to do tongue in cheek stuff.
Yeah,
but 19 songs. I can't even.
It's crazy.
I can't even come up with all the songs that we have. And we've been
a lot, dude.
We've been recording at Little Steven's studio in Renegade Studio.
Oh, that's cool.
So he opened up his studio to us to do a lot of the work, and we're doing just the other place, Flux Studio, we're recording Lower East Side. So which is important, And the other studio, cool. I look out the window and there's the Empire State Building. How the fuck do you record New York hardcore, New York punk, and not record in New York?
That's true, man.
It's like how the fuck do they have football teams that call themselves New York football teams? They play New Jersey. That's that mentality, that neighborhood mentality I have.
Yeah.
I can't record a New York hardcore record in California.
No, it's true.
I'd have to.
Some people have done that, but in other places, Jersey.
I did. We did that one. That one fucking funk record.
Oh, really?
Embarrassing. Yeah, the best of times we did.
Oh, she did it here. Wow.
We did it here at Universal Studios studio.
What label was that for? Who paid for that? Was that
which label that
Century
was?
Media?
We pissed the money away. It was like $50,000.
Holy
we're like,
shit.
all right, instead of spending less money, let's spend all the money being idiots. You're a kid.
The money they're giving back then was so different, dude.
But everything was recoupable. Yeah. You didn't even know. The pen you signed your life away. They charge you $500 for that.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get my copyright revision right now. They make it hard for you to get what you own back after they made tons of money on it already, hand over fist.
For the first record? Because I just read something yesterday because I'm trying to do something about my record. After 30 years or something, legally you own that record or something.
You got to fight for it still.
Okay.
You got to fight for your right for publishing.
Is it really 30 years though?
I think it's 30. But that becomes open turf then. Anybody could grab your shit. So you have to stake your claim. And
interesting.
Which means you have to spend money. It's so fucking unfair. It's also people, it just happened with Astor Records re-released the first record again for the band.
Okay, Astor.
Without my permission, without any input from me, they just did it. They also haven't reported any income to me or paid me a dime.
Really?
Yeah.
For the first album?
They were supposed to report quarterly to me from when those records came out since I was a kid.
I thought that was Profile Records.
There's also issue that I signed these contracts underage. So they're about to find out some shit. And
you have a lawyer or something?
I have lots of lawyers.
Okay, do you know Matt Pincus?
No, I know we got to talk about Matt Pincus.
You're going to talk to Matt Pincus about all this shit. I just texted him yesterday. I'll connect you with him.
Please.
He's so dialed with all that shit, dude.
And he's got the name. I have to talk to Pincus.
Yeah.
Talk to Pincus about this.
But he's like in judge. He's a hardcore kid, but he's connected.
I heard he's connected, and he really wants to make the right things with all these masters for.
He's doing the Trust Records thing.
Yeah, I want to be in. I want to see the Pincus.
Yeah.
I need to talk to the Pincus.
Is writing songs and playing music like therapy for you, kind of?
I hate writing. I can't. It's the focus thing again. I could come up with a concept. Like I could come up with a whole record's worth of concept right now, just sitting in your kitchen.
Yeah.
But to sit and focus and write.
Yeah.
I get through a verse and then I'm like, oh, that clock is cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
it's hard to focus
clocks.
on it.
Let me look up clocks. And it's like, oh, what was I writing? That's why in the camper, if I come up with something, somebody has to write it down right away. Otherwise, I lost it.
Damn.
That's how my mind is.
You do voice notes in your phone or writing your phone?
I can't even. By the time I get my phone, it's gone. Or I'm already like, let me look at guns.
Yeah.
It's like, look at that puppy. What was I just saying? It's like to know that about my mind is, and some people don't. Some people struggle. I'm struggling. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
But you need to know your powers and the people around you that you can grow from it. So like Brendan, as soon as I get an idea for something, I let him know. And then he pushes me, like, get me something else. And he's like, do you get it yet? I'm like, no. He's like, stop fucking looking at pinball machines. He's like, get this next thing. You know, you need somebody to really push you.
Yeah.
If you're going to create.
True.
You know, if you're going to create, you need someone to help you create.
Totally.
And some people.
Inspiration.
Some people are great writers that have no concept.
Yeah.
And the concept is the most important part of the song.
It's true.
You know, what are you going to write the song about? There's plenty of people that could fucking build structure on a song, but they can't come up with, you know.
Yeah.
I want to write a song about orchids.
Or just melodies and all that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
they can build a song structure, but they can't come up with the name or the concept of what they're going to write.
Yeah.
So
what are some of the inspirations for Murphy's Law coming out? Because coming out of the hardcore scene, everything is so heavy, kind of metalish. I remember when we first came out too, we were super melodic. People were like, oh, that's so melodic. But I'm like, yo, Murphy's Law had melodies. They had like hooks. They had.
We have a couple songs that have melodic stuff, but a lot of the stuff on this one is hard. There's no more ska, skippy shit.
Okay.
I want to give kids what they want, and I enjoy, you know, as well as you do, is I enjoy every form of music. You get a lot of lunkhead friends that are like, I just like beatdown.
I know,
but
it's super popular now.
But then they go home and they listen to Kajagoogoo and in the closet.
Yeah,
you know, don't be a closet Kajagoogoo. Come out and have a good time.
So you're paying attention to the new hardcore and stuff and all that.
Of course I pay attention. Hardcore's my life.
There's so many bands,
every aspect of it, every form of it. A lot of it's stupid with kids hitting each other with garbage cans, which where's that going to grow and where's that going to build?
Yeah.
You know, I understand, have fun, you're a kid, but you need to grow.
Yeah.
We all need to grow together in our world. It's our world.
Because we used to be wild too. You used to be wild too.
Oh, dude, I used to jump off of balconies and shit.
I know, dude.
Just to fucking murder people.
Yeah.
Not literally, but.
But do you feel like an older guy when you see like, oh, what are these kids doing? Like we feel like we're like the older guys. Like that's kind of crazy they're doing that, but we actually did way crazy.
I still want to do it. There's like a band I like, Machine Gun, and it's funny. All the bands I like have really cool names. Tarantula.
Oh, that's a great name.
Tarantula's fucking hard, dude.
Wow.
You gotta listen to Tarantula.
Okay.
Dude. I'm
surprised that name's not taken. That's a great name.
And Shark Attack.
Great name.
It's funny.
Great band.
What are your favorite bands? Tarantula, Machine Gun, Shark Attack. They really are.
It's like so many.
Hank Wood. I love Hank Wood. A great band, Hank Wood from Brooklyn. You know,
and there's so many like
Hank Wood and the Hammerheads. When I first saw Hank Wood and the Hammerheads, it's like when I first saw the Bad Brains.
Oh wow,
amazing band. I don't know if they even play anymore. They play like sneaky punk shows. That's the problem too. Is like punk and hardcore is separate.
Yeah,
it's two separate entities. The kids don't even get along. That's why this next tour in May we're going to go out with Total Chaos.
Oh, sick. You know, that's great, dude. That's a great package.
And then we have another one. I don't even know I'm supposed to announce it. Stormy's going to kill me, but I think we're going to go out with The Take.
Great.
I just want to, you know,
yeah.
It's easy to get the same shit. It's nice to deliver different forms of music because it forces other people to get together at the venue together.
Yeah.
Like Total Chaos kids would normally come and see Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law kids would normally come see Total Chaos.
Totally.
So, and we're born of hardcore punk.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what it is.
What was some of the inspirations for you sing like your melodies in Murphy's Law, even the first record? Because I know it's ska, but you've always sang your songs. It's hardcore, but there's some sort of, I can understand what you're saying. There's a melody to it.
Pete Stahl from Scream, when I listened to the Scream record, who actually invited me to see them. You know, I still get fanboy. Like Pete contacted me. He's like, hey, we're playing in the city. And I said, I'm like, I'm on tour, bro. He's like, of course you are. You know, like, you know, when your heroes become, that's the good thing about this form of music is your heroes can become your friends.
Absolutely, dude.
Very easily. It's an approachable form of music.
100%.
As I hide my camper. No, the camper was great, but yeah, Scream. Pete Stahl singing. You know, HR singing.
Incredible, man.
You know, there were so many bands, and I was raised on English punk. You know, which were very vocal pronounced.
Totally
lyrically pronounced. Not like.
Did you like the Buzzcocks too?
Of course. My mother bought me my Buzzcocks record on Steinway Street in Queens.
Steinway
Singles
Street.
Going Steady, she bought me.
Wow, that's amazing, dude.
So, you know, all that, harmonies, and literally Buzzcocks have a song called Harmony in My Head.
Yeah.
You know, harmonies and songs, you know, UK subs, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of that's getting lost, and it's unfortunate. And I don't see,
There's not much melody left in some of the hardcore.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it's also society. Our form of music it evolves around the society we live in, and the society we live in is very gruff and very. It's not like la la la. No one's feeling la 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 right now. So I try to keep people laughing and try to bust balls and have fun.
Yeah,
and you know, and try to give some la la la, but the new record definitely it pokes fun at me a lot. And my isms and my foolish decisions that I've made and stuff. So
yeah,
it's going to be funny.
Have you ever played on stage sober?
Yeah.
Back in a long time.
I just did it to prove myself.
Did it feel different or anything or no?
Not so much because it's still me.
It's still you, dude. Yeah.
We did a show in Chicago at the Liars Club, which is a notorious fucking devil's anus for me to party hard in many different substances.
Yeah, Moon knows that guy. I forgot his name.
Herb Rosen.
Yeah. Shout out to Herb. Yeah.
Woke Up Tied Up.
Okay.
From the Beer Nuts. So I played there and I didn't do anything, and I was there. I did it. you know.
We could do it there. Yeah.
You know, I still tickle sobriety, and when I'm home, I don't drink at home.
Okay.
You know, I might puff a joint before I go to bed to help myself sleep or take a gummy, but
I
really don't party when I'm home.
Yeah.
You know, when you're drinking at home, you got a problem.
Yeah. How is life at home for you? Like, what is like a daily? Are you working when you're off tour?
It's lonely. I lost my dog.
Oh, so, yeah. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
You know, I'm happy to be able to have an apartment and stuff, and you know, my roommate moved out, so I have a living room now.
Nice.
So it's like a big boy now.
Yeah, you're a big
I just got my first $240 couch.
Nice, dude.
And I had a big TV. So you know, I sit at home and I chill and I just think motorcycle shit. When I'm not doing the band, I'm doing motorcycles now. That's my other passion. And I got this bike Clementine. It's a fucking orange Harley Flathead that's just strictly built for racing.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I love the bike. You know, and when I'm in that community with those people, I'm not thinking about the music scene.
I know, it's a different thing.
The sound of the motorcycle is the music.
It's beautiful, right? Fuck,
dude, I was crying. That my other friend Detroit, I got a funny story about him in court. He's a black guy,
yes,
and he's a sweetheart, and he brings the motorcycle culture to urban kids in Detroit.
Yeah,
at vintage culture, and a lot of those kids now are starting to race, which is amazing. It brings brings another element to it. To go back to the court thing. So they're in the court thing. They're trying to destroy my character, which the Gestapo thing we could bring up too.
Yes.
I had to explain that stupid nickname I got when I was a kid, and I deny that name still. And it was like I went over that. I was like, a dumb nickname I got when I was a kid. I've been trying to get away with it, but people like bad things and keep pushing it on me. And then they brought up, here's Jimmy at a show. And I was like, that's me doing a benefit for PTSD soldiers. Here's Jimmy doing this, another show. I was like, that's a benefit for a dog rescue. And then the guy picked all this the best stuff for me.
Holy shit.
He was actually building my character, trying to destroy it. And the best is now he shows my motorcycle in Riverside. And he's like, here's Jimmy on his motorcycle racing. I'm like, sir, that's an African-American gentleman, and I'm not an African-American gentleman. And the judge laughed, the black guy and the jury laughed. The jury laughed. And I was like, did you even look at this stuff before you posted it up on this in this courtroom? And the guy was flustered. So so I immediately called Detroit, Randy, and I was like, dude, I said, I never knew it, but we're twins. And so it's like the running joke, and we take pictures like the twins, you know.
Wow, man.
It's just so sad.
So they're trying to use your nickname to go against you.
Oh, they're trying to use everything. In court, man, it gets, it's like worse than the internet.
Fuck, man. It's in person. It's in your face.
Yeah, they try to find even though they almost killed me, they try to destroy you in front of the jury to make you look like a piece of shit so you don't get any money that you're due after they almost killed you.
And in the end, did you win?
I had to settle.
Okay.
So now I'm suing the lawyer that fucked up my case. It's a disgusting
dude.
to have to get caught up in that, because I was doing carpentry then.
Yeah.
And I was playing in the band.
Yeah.
And that fucked up my whole my physical body just is starting to get back where I could jump around and stuff again a bit. But I'm still not the same from that, because I was in bed for months.
Yeah.
I couldn't, and then never mind your dick and your balls and everything get fucked up. You're fucked. You're fucked.
Yeah. So we haven't been working at all except for the band.
Just the band. And whenever I had my settlement, I was living off that.
Damn.
I couldn't go back to lifting sheets. I used to lift sheets of fucking plywood and run upstairs and run up and down ladders. After that, I'd go for physical therapy. I couldn't even hardly walk.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
That's gnarly. How long has it been now since that happened?
4 or 5 years now. But it took just till recently.
Yeah.
Fuck. You know, after beating yourself up, once you stop moving, all that stuff catches up really fast. That's why... What do you say?
You get checkups now and shit? Yeah.
Oh, nonstop. And I go for massage therapy all the time, which helps me a lot. I was going for acupuncture and all, but my body's beat up from motorcycle accidents and diving off the stage.
Being on stage,
But once you stop moving, you're fucked. You got it. That's the thing. My mother stopped moving, and she got fat and laid in bed, and her body just decayed and got worse and worse. Once you stop moving, you're done.
Yeah. Are you taking walks at home? Are you being exercising?
I try to as much as I can, but my body hurts bad.
Fuck, man.
You know, that's why the camper's great. I beat the shit out of myself on stage. I run in the camper, lay down, take a hot shower.
What about yoga? You ever try yoga?
I could touch my foot I put my foot over my head.
For real?
Yeah.
You do it?
Jimmy is now putting his foot.
Oh, what? You can almost do. Yeah, right. How the fuck you doing that, bro? He's pulling his leg up.
I stretch.
Jimmy, you're crazy flexible, bro. I'm impressed. I don't think I could do that.
I stretch.
So Jimmy just almost pulled his fucking foot over his head.
I can pretty much put my foot over my head.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So you're crazy flexible.
I can't blow myself, but
that's okay. I don't think you're.
Thankfully, I'd be useless then.
Dude, you wouldn't even leave your fucking
I'd never
house.
leave the camper.
Damn, that's really impressive, dude. Holy
I stretch.
Shit.
If you don't move your body, if you don't move your body, and with all the toxins I put in my body, I also detox my body nonstop.
Yeah. So what are you drinking? Lots of water.
I drink organic. It was like 12 things. Organic pressed juices. I drink celery, lemon juice. I drink a glass of lukewarm lemon water in the morning.
So good.
Yeah, it starts your day. And
you've had colonoscopies before and all that shit.
Oh, I do early colonoscopy. The lady's like, you don't need one now. I want one.
So
I just want to know.
So how many times have you had that?
I've had 3 now or 4.
Wow, dude. Yeah. Fuck.
As soon as I was supposed to.
50.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing 45 now.
45, I started my first one. I mean, it's awkward, but, they put you to sleep and you wake up with your hiney feeling weird.
That was the best sleep I ever got in my life and the first drug I've ever done. That shit was crazy.
Oh, dude, I've been on that.
I was so scared to do it.
I had like 6 surgeries after the pee-pee thing, so I was...
they would knock you on the same thing, right?
Oh, all the time. Propanol, and I was on all those phenols.
That's some Michael Jackson shit, I think.
Yeah, they call it the milk of amnesia because it comes in like a little milk container, it looks like. A little milk bottle.
Bro, when you wake up from that, it's fucking crazy, man.
Well, it fucks your mind, too. You get it enough, it messes you up.
Damn.
I've done enough things to mess me up, but and I'm not an opiate guy either. I've always done blow in my life, but it's like when I first went to the hospital, I was refusing the opiates that they were trying to give me. I'm not that guy.
Wow.
And I was in so much pain. Finally, I was like, they're like, what level of pain? I was like 10. It's broken and you're dying.
Yeah.
You don't want to feel it no more.
Do you have a fear of death?
No, I don't.
You're not worried about it? You don't think about that? Yeah,
I'm set. There's so much death around me. And so many people die. We just lost our friend Monica from the scene.
Yeah.
And Scott. I feel terrible now because there's so many people dying. I'm forgetting who's dying.
Yeah.
I guess you get to the point in life that people are inevitably going to start dropping like flies around you.
Yeah.
There's no more weddings. No more births of children, and you're like, wow, I'm fucking old now.
That is true.
Nobody's having babies, and nobody's getting married anymore.
It's a different chapter.
Now I'm old. And,
but you feel like you lived a full life, and you're...
I lived many lives.
You have,
and
dude.
I'm still fucking milking it, dude.
I know, you're still going.
And what other dumb
You're not milking it, you're doing it. You're fucking really doing it.
Everyone should milk life, because we don't have enough time. That's why you can't have enough dogs. You can't have enough cats.
I know.
You can't have enough friends.
You think you get a new dog? You think you might get
I'm dying to do it right now. I almost brought one, but I didn't want to bring a nut job on tour.
Yeah.
So I have this little break, and I'm going to try to get another Chihuahua or another rat terrier. Remember Petey?
Yeah.
I still can't talk about my dogs. I cry.
Fuck, man.
I cry for my dogs.
You have dog tattoos, probably?
I do. I have a Petey here. I didn't get a Rock yet, but everybody's giving me fucking paintings of him. Like, I'm getting just get a painting.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
I was crying. I'm about to go on stage. This guy gives me a fucking canvas of my dog, and I'm crying sitting on the stage. They're like, you got to go on now. I'm like, I'm crying over my dog painting right now.
Are you a very emotional person?
Oh, I cry like a baby all the time.
Me too, dude.
A puppy. I can't look. I cry, and Brendan makes fun of me, the bass player, because I cry over everything.
You're sensitive.
It's sensitive, dude. I'm part Guinea. So
you've always been like that?
Yeah, since I'm a kid. That's my mother and me. You
think that's why maybe you ball break hard because it's maybe like
it stops me from crying.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like over that, so it's like you're underneath. You're like, I know you're a big loving fucking. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be. I'm gonna cry tonight on stage for sure because tonight it's gonna be hard to talk to you right now. Chuck got murdered here.
Yeah, man.
Todd died here.
Oh yeah.
One of our brothers, Payaso, died here recently.
Yes.
It's just a lot of death here for me. I used to love coming to California, and it's a place for me mourning. Howie Pyro's buried here. It's like there's not much. I'm having joy now here with you, honestly.
Yeah.
Nothing fruity, but it's just there's such sadness here for me. And California
more than New York.
Way more than New York for me.
Yeah.
There's tragedy in New York, but it's sadness.
Have you ever been to therapy?
I went to therapy briefly when I was having issues with my father. I was actually going to kill him.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was going to
That's a real thing.
I had a shotgun under my bed, a sawed-off shotgun. I was going to shoot my father.
Fuck, man. Yeah. That's okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, my father's an asshole.
So you never had any words with him, and you tried to
no, there was no talk,
anything
there was
before
no
he
talking
passed.
to him. He was a pretty bad person.
Fuck, man.
He was a badass dude. He could be.
But your mom was you close.
My mom was a saint. My mom was amazing. That's why it broke my heart to see her mentally refuse to get help for her mental state.
What he did to her,
and just lay and watch her decay for 10 years and not move, not get out of bed, just get fatter and fatter until she finally died.
And when did they divorce?
Right when me and my brother were old enough to move out the house, my mother waited. And then she was strong like that, but he was abusive to her. It was like that song, Dysfunctional Families. About my father lived in the basement. My mother lived upstairs. And it was like, that's about that.
That's heavy, man.
Heavy, bro. You didn't think this podcast was going to be heavy,
but then you found the hardcore scene. That became your family.
It saved my life.
But you're just, 100%.
It saved my life many times over. If I would have stayed a regular Joe or regular Jim, I would have been dead or something. It would have been bad. I have such a support group with this. I don't need that. This is my therapy. I'm having therapy with you right now.
No, it is. I know. There's
beautiful. So many people, and I hope you fucking people out there listen. There's so many people you could talk to on the hardcore scene and the punk scene. But people choose not to.
You hold it inside, man.
Yeah, and that's the worst thing. Holding it in.
Were you a kid who kept it bottled up for a long time? And let it out the shows?
I don't bottle up anything, dude. I have a big mouth, dude. And it gets me in a lot of trouble, too. Unfortunately, as I emote, my mouth moves. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Sometimes I'm talking and I don't even know I'm talking.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as I have a thought, it's coming out my mouth, which is good.
But it comes from a good place. I know you.
My heart is true, dude.
When you break balls and talk shit about.
I'm learning as I get older.
On stage, you've made jokes about me, straight edge, whatever.
But I bust your balls all the time.
But I don't take it personally because I love you. But I know it's from love. It's not from a hateful place.
Love you. No, I love you, dude.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that. I bust your balls all the time.
New York. But that's that New York shit.
You're a sport, though. You're a sport. But I love you, dude.
I just feel like that's a New York thing. I don't know any of the scene that comes from there.
Oh my God, Vinny and Roger torture me, dude. Torture.
When you were younger too, yeah.
Yeah, but Vinny was always protective of me. But Roger's a ball buster. Everybody. Ray Bees used to bust my balls. We all tortured each other. Forget it.
Damn.
And then go on tour, forget it. As soon as we started touring, forget it.
It's crazy the people he's named right now, that these iconic, legendary pioneers who became my friends as well. You guys all became my big bros. But just being part of something so beautiful and pure back then, bro.
I'm so thankful to be doing this now. We toured Europe together. It's like such a comfortable. There was 22 of us in a bus. Nobody had an argument.
Wow.
Nobody had a fight. There was no issues. We were all having breakfast together, breakfast, lunch, and dinner together. All going to bed. Good night. Who fucking partied the most? Vinny Stigma.
Damn.
Was drinking bottles of wine, and every time the bus would pull over for a piss stop or shit. Well, actually, a shit stop. You can't shit in a bus.
Oh yeah.
He would smoke cigars. Yeah, I had special bags for shitting. I didn't.
Hell, me too to do that shit.
They make special bags now.
Really?
RV bags. It gels your pee. And it fits over
And then where do you put them?
Well, you
same to the next
walk of shame.
Or do you throw out we just throw out the roof back?
No, we didn't have that.
To the highway.
I was in a fucking coffin, dude. There was no roof exit
on the bus.
On the bus, it was scary.
The bunks. You like the bunk though?
No, I hate it.
Really, you couldn't sleep in there?
No, I sleep in a camper, dude. I have a queen size bed.
But on the bus, you couldn't do it.
I can't touch my tiptoes onto the ceiling of my camper.
Fuck.
I put the guys in the hotel. I got my queen size bed.
So the bus was hard sleeping with that coffin.
And then I fucking broke my rib like an idiot on tour. I did a handstand. And I was like upside. Now imagine me upside down. I'm like, this is great. And everybody's going, yay! And all of a sudden, I had rods in my arm from a motorcycle accident, and the arm started failing.
No way,
and I was like,
dude.
oh no, my arm just folded, and I punched myself in the rib, and I walked past Gallo, and Gallo's like, all right. I was like, no, and I screamed.
And you can't do shit for that, really.
No, I rolled back in the bunk, and I was feeling both sides of my ribs, and my rib was, I think they call it subluxation of your rib. My rib was sticking out. I pushed my rib back into place, but it was broken.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude. And I had to play every day for 2 weeks with a broken rib.
It hurts when you breathe and all that shit.
Oh, my God. I started doing this chicken wing thing. My hand just would fold. Naturally singing, my hand just started doing this to push my rib back.
Damn, dude.
So I was singing like this. Dude, I did a tour with a broken ankle. I did a tour with a broken collarbone.
Yeah, broken arm, all that shit.
Collarbone.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Evil
Unstoppable, bro.
Knievel got nothing on me.
You used to rock knee pads on stage too, right?
Yeah, they're in the Punk Rock Museum right now.
You rocked them. Oh
shit, we didn't go. I forgot we didn't go there in Vegas.
Fuck, you missed it. You never been there yet?
I actually paid to get in and walked in and wound up in starting my own tour. I didn't want to walk in. And
Recently?
Yesterday? This was when they first opened.
Oh, I've been there.
I was on the motorcycle trip. I was taking bikes across country. So we stopped in, And I didn't want to be like, you know who I am, which I often do because I'm a douche. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to pay to go in, and I paid to get in, and all of a sudden I started talking, and all of a sudden I noticed I was gathering more people. And there's one video of me just talking shit, and I have a whole crowd around me, and I'm literally I did a tour.
That's sick.
And I didn't even know I did it.
Should have paid you for that shit.
I don't want their money.
They pay for the tours. It's crazy.
I heard it is.
Crazy, dude.
I heard it is.
I'll tell you after the pod. You should go out there and do that, man.
You know what? I'm uncomfortable with that. I need a band playing behind me.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, right?
I'm uncomfortable with it.
Back to your knee pads. You wore knee pads because you were a skater?
I skated and I snowboarded.
But knee pads on stage just became...
Well, I was jumping off of fucking
knee
PA
slides
columns
and shit.
And sliding across the stage. And, carpets on stage. My knees were getting horrible infections in them and stuff.
Fuck.
So I wasn't going to stop doing my stupid shit I was doing.
Yeah.
So I put knee pads. I wore my skater knee pads.
Who's like a main influence for you for your stage style?
Jello Biafra.
Wow.
I hate to even say it, but yeah.
Wow.
Well, I went to Bond's Casino in Times Square, and when I first saw the Dead Kennedys, and that's when I started seeing him stage dive. And
he was great, dude.
He was great. Now he's embarrassing, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say.
Yes. All the songs that he was sung about. What happened to that? Yeah.
It's
crazy.
If I ever become that embarrassment, guys, please let me know. I don't want to be this guy.
Yeah.
I still want to be Jimmy. I don't want to be like, who the fuck is this guy now?
Yeah.
I don't want to embarrass my friends out there, and I don't want to be an embarrassment to myself.
That was painful.
Yeah, I'm still me. I'm still me.
You are 100%.
I'm trying.
Where's that picture from the Vans thing they did with you that you jump in the crowd? Where's that one from? That was amazing, by the way. The Vans campaign.
That's from the Ritz, I think.
Okay.
Who took that picture?
That was so cool.
Ken Salerno took that picture.
Yeah.
I was trying to get one of BJ's pictures in it.
Did Vans just reach out to you or something? How'd that happen?
I think Vans just reached out to me.
That was cool, man.
I was on fucking on the side of buildings.
Fucking crazy.
It was nuts. There's one like around the building. My legs. People were sending me pictures from Ireland. It was all over the world.
Bro, that's amazing. Just jumping in the crowd.
It was so hard to get Vans when I was a kid. You had to come to California. Just like the same thing, it was hard to get. Now all these fucking people, whatever you want, you go online, and there it is on Amazon.
It's so true.
To get my Doc Martens, I had a model girlfriend, and she was going to do a modeling job and got me fucking my first Oxblood Doc Martens.
From England?
Yeah, from England. Real
dude.
ones.
Before 99X and all that shit.
Before you couldn't get them. And then all the Puerto Ricans would call them Ronald McDonald boots. And then then all the Puerto Ricans were wearing them.
Yeah, you remember when like hip hop started wearing flight jackets and
Exactly. Yeah, they took the whole skinhead fashion
shaved
thing down.
Heads,
yeah.
Onyx,
well,
all
and
that
then
shit.
all that other stuff about Nick Crane, and Strength Through Oi, all the whole gay culture that was a sneaky gay culture with the skinheads. It was there's a whole movie about that album Strength Through Oi. There's that skinhead.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like this crazy gay dude in S&M and shit and. Wow. I was like literally jaw dropping, like what the? Look up Nick Crane and his history, and it was like, whoa.
The guy from that was in the that's crazy.
He didn't have a closet; he had a warehouse. What? He didn't come out of the closet; he came out of a warehouse.
Oh, is it safe to say that Stigma started the cut off army shorts?
I think so. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They're called the Stigmas.
Ray B's had them too. I never did the cut-off short.
You never rocked the camo shit, really? Huh?
I rock camo shit.
You have more like a skater vibe to me, man. Your whole style.
Me and Russ would skateboard.
I know.
There was a great image that I posted of me and Russ and Randy, I think, and Glenn
Freeman,
Glenn Cavity Creek.
Oh, Cavity Creek.
And we're on Russ's ramp in Wall, New Jersey. Where, I used to skate a lot, but could never skate as good as Russ.
You could do some tricks though.
I was for a while. Now my body's just too racked.
Yeah.
I still have I have skateboards. I have longboards. I still skate.
You would skate a half pipe back then?
I used to skate half pipes all the time.
Fuck.
Yeah, to rip.
What's a trick you had?
It's to rip, bro.
Give me a trick you had. What'd you have?
Called the Flintstone flop. I tried to skate and fall on my face. we used to.
Were you dropping in at least?
Yeah, I used to drop in
and
do canyon jump. Russ had to roll in on
Damn.
the half pipe. And
I'd love to see that.
I was skating with Jim Murphy then, dude.
Ooh,
yeah, Jim Murphy.
Hard.
Yeah.
Is he Alva or Dogtown? What was he?
He was.
He had dreads?
I think it was Alva. Then he didn't have dreads. Then he had like a nerd hair.
Yeah, he was sick though.
Yeah, Jim Murphy. I used to skate. Wow, I used to skate a lot of.
Yeah, Russ was an ill skater, man.
Yeah, Harry Jumanji.
Okay.
I was skating in Story of Queens and met this Brazilian kid who didn't speak English, and I turned Harry Jumanji talks in one of his documentaries about I turned him on to the Brooklyn Banks.
Oh,
he used to skate the Brooklyn Banks. He used to skate the pyramids in Astoria.
That was when Timmy Chunks brought me to.
Yeah. Kraut wrote a song, Pyramids.
Fuck, dude. That's so crazy, man.
Yeah.
Just skateboarding, all it was just hand in hand with everything, punk rock and everything.
Oh, dude, but Russ used to do sweepers. Like the train would be coming to the subway, and Russ would do a sweeper on the rim of the platform with the train coming.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Russ was nuts, dude.
Who drew the New York Hardcore logo?
That was what's his name from The Abused.
Okay.
That was I forget his name.
And
I'm forgetting now.
It's the N on top and the Y on the bottom, or is it N on the side?
Like at the tattoo shop. I do side to side New York Hardcore top.
That's
bottom.
the original.
That's to me. That's the way I do it. I like to represent New York. You don't want to do New York over under. You do New York.
Gotcha.
And then hardcore.
But people all do different ways and shit.
Everybody, it's self.
There's no standard.
Our form of music is self-expression. So you express things the way you want. There should be no dictated way.
Yeah.
This term gatekeeper. There's so many fucking gatekeepers.
Oh, bro.
How things should be. How things are supposed to be.
Let's talk about that because I hate that, and I love all the new hardcore. It may not be the sound of hardcore that we grew up on. It may not be the look that we grew up on, but there's not a blueprint to hardcore.
Well, we're supposed to accept each other for who we are, and that was the punk ethos.
100%.
Did I say etho? I said etho.
Ethos.
Wow.
It's true. But you're supposed to be like that. That's why I was attracted to it.
Sober Jimmy drinking liquid death sparkling
water. I'm so
water.
proud of you right now. It's amazing.
I'm getting quite bubbly on this.
No, but it's true though. I hate the gatekeeping thing because from whatever hardcore is to you grew up is different than what other kids are growing up on. My son's listening to. He's turning me on to stuff. I
love Max too.
Yeah,
we gotta tell the pirate story too.
Oh yeah, we went to that crazy Magma tour. What was this called?
Oh my god,
Magma.
I had to smack the shit out of the promoter to get paid,
bro.
I told you what happened at the end of that.
No, there was 100 bands. It was like H2O, Hazen Street, Murphy's Law, Underdog, Bouncing Souls.
Everybody.
I don't fucking know. Murphy's Law, Harley's War, Sick of It All. Hazen Street, fucking everybody, dude.
Everybody. And then they didn't pay us.
And Japan's always been this wonderful, pleasant trip we would take. You'd be taken care of. It was always fucking organized. And somebody all of a sudden put this thing on.
It was fucking a clusterfuck. But we still had a good time.
Yeah, the shows are great, but it was kind of weird. We started noticing weird things. As soon as we got there and landed, and
it wasn't organized.
Everybody was separated. And just
wasn't organized. And then everyone brought girlfriends and friends, and it just kind of got out of hand. Bands weren't being taken care of while people were taking advantage of girlfriends. It was like there was no tour manager.
No tour manager. And for some reason, Max was there, obviously, but Jimmy had a weird eye.
My friend got his eyeball shot out from a flare gun, my friend Josh, and he gave me his fake eye when he got a new one. So
that was really in somebody's face
That
before?
was somebody's fake eye. I stuck it on my forehead and pulled my bandana off it. And Max was like a baby.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm a pirate. You want to be? I was like, I remember in the airport, I was, you want to be a pirate? And
I love Pirates of the Caribbean at the time.
Me too. I still love it. Even though they made it all fucked up.
It's all weird.
They can't even show the dirty foot on the pirate no more. They fucked it all up. And you can't chase girls on the game, on the dark ride anymore. You should just leave shit alone. And I pulled up my bandana, had the eye stuck to my forehead, and he was blown away.
Bugging, dude.
He was bugging.
He thought you were real pirate.
There's a picture of me, him, and Harley.
Yes. He loved you guys.
I love him. He's my nephew, dude. He's my nephew.
That was a crazy fucking
He's my
tour.
nephew through you and Moon. So it's like
I know. It's fucking crazy, man.
I love him so much. I'm so proud of him. And it makes me cry when I see him play with you. I'm so proud of him. And proud of you.
Thank you,
What a great father you are.
Thank you, man. He's killing it.
Who'd have thunk it, you? Right?
Did you ever want to be a dad?
I'd be a great dad.
You'd be a fucking great dad.
But I'm too irresponsible. I'm too self-absorbed with myself, with my motorcycles and the band. I could, in my right mind, you see, you worked it right. You trained your son to be a drummer and saves you money on bandmates.
It's crazy, man.
And you can tell your drummer to shut up.
Yeah.
It's just like I could never in my right mind leave home and miss my children's first steps.
No.
I don't like leaving my dog.
Yeah.
So, and you can't very well bring a baby on tour. I'm not in that tax bracket.
Nah.
I just couldn't do it. I have to be there. And I have issues over my father. So
totally.
I would never want to, and I drink and do drugs and I get fucked up. I couldn't be a father unless I was stone cold sober and had a good job where I could take care of the mother and the child for their
I respect that, man.
Their whole life.
Yeah.
So until I can't 100% deliver that, I can't be a father.
Yeah.
I'm an uncle to many.
That's awesome. Yeah, you are a great uncle. Yeah, for sure.
And to everybody, you know.
Yeah. What about getting married?
That's the same.
You've never been married?
I don't trust a woman enough to do that. I need to trust someone.
I'm getting deep into your mind.
There's so many. there's so many divorces happening now on our scene, and so much scumbaggery.
Yeah.
I don't want to be part of that, and I don't want my heart broken again. I've had my heart broken many times.
Do you have long relationships before?
Margot and Nikki and Natalie. I've had great women in my life, but never the maturity of the trust within each other. It's like I cheated, they cheated. It's like I couldn't handle broken heart like that again. You know.
You're a sensitive soul, man.
Yeah.
I'm realizing that now because we never had this before. Just me and you sitting here talking.
No, we're always.
It's at shows or whatever.
People around.
Or you're saying something on stage to me, or saying some shit. We're hanging out.
People busting our balls.
I know, but I'm saying, but it's just like you're like, just getting to the mind of Jimmy G. Like,
it's good. I've waited.
I've
waited for this moment for a long time. So
no, it's true though. But now I understand your mind and where you're coming from and your childhood and all that stuff.
We've never had this conversation.
No, but it's like you've been through a lot of fucking shit, man.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people that end up in the hardcore scene are all coming from all fucked up things, and that's why they're there together. They're just dysfunctional family with no judgment.
There's the song again.
Exactly. That's what I thought it was about too as well when that song came out.
Yeah, and that's why I can't write a book right now. Everyone's like, when are you going to write a book? I was like, I don't want to dig down because I don't want to talk shit about my friends. I'm here to talk shit. About my other friends' books, it's kind of the same story happening. I have to start with my father and my family and my upbringing.
That's going to be some heavy shit for you to get out.
The abuse, the violence, the really crazy shit made Goodfellas look like a Disney movie.
And you have to be ready for that mentally to start writing it out.
And then I have to be ready to have my family denounce me because they wouldn't want to hear about me talking about my father like that because they kissed his ass. And I don't think.
How many people you left of your family around still?
There's a live family here in California.
Okay.
A lot. So Rob Ramos from Strung Out is my cousin.
That's right.
So his grandmother.
I wanted to ask you that. That's right.
Yeah, his grandmother
crazy.
and my grandmother were sisters. I forget what it is. But I have a whole family. I have a whole family here. Will I see them tonight? I highly doubt that.
But also, you want to speak your truth if you do write a book and get everything out.
I want it to be honest. I don't want to just talk about, I was on the corner smoking dust. No, I want everybody to know why I became who I am.
100%, dude.
And it started with an abusive father and my mother being abused and. You know, and
there's the trust issues. There's the hurt people.
Getting
there's
bullied,
all that
getting constantly bullied through my life, getting picked on, getting beat up by nuns, going to Catholic school. Yeah, watching my father beat people to death. Yeah, like really, I grew up in a fucking violent bar. I grew up in a bar. My father never left. I played hockey for 7 years. My father never went to watch me play once. My father, I could only
never seen none of your bands. Yeah,
he came to see Murphy's Law 2 times. He did.
Wow. Okay.
But I'll give him that. But I did 2 things. I went to the movies with him 2 times. I have no memory. I never remember him holding my mother's hand or kissing my mother, and nothing.
You remember what movies?
It was Rollerball.
Okay.
Rollerball, and that was that's when your father only does 2 things, so you remember it. That was at a theater in Queens on Queens Boulevard, and then the best one was Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. And with Ray Harryhausen that did all the claymation monsters.
Wow.
Amazing. And that was at an amazing theater in Astoria, Queens that they tore down before they had the Landmark Preservation Foundation. And it was the Triborough Movie Theater, which is beautiful. When you're a little child and you remember the grandeur of a theater, it was amazing. That star constellations on the ceiling. It was a Lowe's theater. I'm like the historian, so I'll show you pictures of the place too.
You should do something for Astoria, like represent the community somehow. Be a fucking mayor there. I could
be like that guy we're talking shit and take people on tours.
Yeah, you could do the Queens one though. There's so much fucking history in Queens, bro.
Oh my God, Tony Bennett.
Fucking Ramones,
I used to get my birthday cakes used to come from Christopher Walken's family's bakery where he made cookies. I'll show you a picture of him making cakes in the theater.
No way.
In the bakery.
Holy shit.
Tony Bennett grew up in my neighborhood.
Damn. Do you fuck with Sopranos? Did you like that show?
I was just I was just with 3 of the characters of the Sopranos.
Who?
I did blow with Gandolfini.
What?
Me, Jack from the Mob, and Gandolfini at Vazak's. And me and Jack are doing a bump in the bathroom, and Gandolfini comes in, and he's like, "Hold the door." And I'm like, "Holy shit!"
No way,
and it did bumps with him. Yeah,
that's kind of hard, dude.
Yeah, and
to do with anybody.
I don't know the other guy's name, but
Christopher, the guy.
Christopher, yeah, I was just with him. He just did the announcing thing for Jesse's thing at the Beacon Theater when Jesse first stood up again on stage.
Oh wow, I saw footage of that. Yeah, he was there.
I was there too. I was there with Jesse.
Wow,
Jesse. That's another crazy thing that happened when Jesse, like me and you, have a conversation now.
Yeah,
we're having fucking dinner.
Yeah,
and this is how sensitive and how fragile life is. We're having a conversation now, me and you.
Yeah.
This is why I'm always on edge with life now. All of a sudden, he's like, ow, my back. I'm like, I probably got sciatica. I got sciatica. He's like, no, it's my hip. I'm like, well, I got bursitis. I'm running through everything that's hurting me. What's hurting him? Next thing you know, we're in the sneaky room in the back of this restaurant. Next thing you know, he's on the floor, just making excuses for everything that's happening. And I'm seeing something really bad happening. He's like, take my boots off. And when his legs hit his feet hit my hands, his legs, I felt they were ice cold. And I'm
shit.
like, I'm getting an ambulance. No. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting a fucking ambulance right now. When my father was dying, he was in hospice for a brief time, like 2 days. And the nurses explained the process of death happening.
Yeah.
So his legs were cold. And I remember that. Yeah. And I'm like, this is something really bad happening.
Really
so
bad.
I was like, I'm getting a fucking ambulance. I don't care what anybody says. And got him the ambulance. And sure enough, he had a spinal stroke.
Fuck,
and
man.
Couldn't walk.
And now he's getting better?
He can't walk still. He can stand and he can still walk, but he can't feel below his legs. And he was going for stem cell therapy in Argentina. I flew to Argentina to bring him Pasa's ring.
What?
Yeah.
For what do you want the ring for?
Well, Pasa and he went to the same school. It was called Quintanos for Young. We're jumping crazy shit.
This is crazy, though.
There was a school called Quintanos for Young Professionals. It was like Diane Lane went there, and I was like, and it was in the same building as High Times magazine. I used to cut out of school in Queens to go to that school to hang out.
Holy shit.
So Pas made this fucking ring, like a little high school ring, but a skull on it. I'll show you a picture of it. It said Pas on it.
Yeah.
And when Pas died, his brother wouldn't up the ring because Jesse always wanted the ring. And Pas' brother's a little asshole and wouldn't up the ring. So Glenn, I guess, threatened him with me going to take the ring, which I would have. And finally, we get the ring. So Jesse's in Argentina going through therapy alone in a foreign country.
Yeah, it's scary.
And we always spent Thanksgiving together. We made this movie, which you got to see, which was Downtown Danny Rose. We made a copy of Broadway Danny Rose, but our own version. You got to watch it. You'll bug out. Okay. Pas is like the star.
Oh, shit.
So those of you who don't know, Pas was a character in our lives, and he was amazing. He made Seinfeld look like it was boring. He was a walking Seinfeld episode.
So true. Larry David, yeah.
So I take the fucking ring. I use all my miles. And I don't, as well as I don't think you do, we don't like to do things alone.
Yo, dude. Or especially fly, bro.
So I got a fancy seat, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get a first-class seat. I got my first class seat.
Yeah, dude.
So I'm in my own little cocoon, and I'm tripping out.
Like the bed things?
Oh, it turns into bed, the whole shit.
Oh, my God. Good for you, dude.
So I did it, and I'm such an idiot. I didn't know where I was going. I don't know where Argentina is. I just booked the flight.
What?
Like in a couple of days to spend Thanksgiving with my friend and bring him this ring secretly.
How long was the flight?
It was like 12 or 13 hours.
Fuck.
I didn't know I was flying like below the equator. I was like, holy shit. I'm thinking flying Florida. I'm so stupid. Well, I'm so stupid. I was flying first class to Argentina, but
wow.
I saw where it was going. I was like, cocktail. I was like, holy shit. So now, I get the little spotlight over your seat in the fancy seat. And I'm just studying my friend's ring. My dead friend's ring, and I'm like bringing it to my crippled friend. I don't want to say that, but my friend who's been crippled from a horrible thing.
Yeah.
And I'm studying the ring, and inside the ring is engraved "Cavity Creeps."
Oh, dude, no way, dude. I would start crying, dude.
I was hysterical crying in the fucking plane, and I'm like, never mind the mission.
Dude.
So I get all the way there, and Jesse's,
Did you sleep on that flight?
Oh, I slept. Yeah,
like a baby. Yeah.
Well, it's fucked up because I'm fat, and it's like I get manly hips. So and I'm a size 11. So I'm the only guy that could complain about a first class seat. So I finally figured out a way to get my body because I have sciatica. So if I lay somewhere, it's like it's like
fuck,
it hurts.
Man.
So I finally got a good spot, and and then of course they wake you up to eat 500 times. It's great.
Yeah, it's so good. We did last year, first time the whole band.
It's the best.
To Europe, it was life changing.
I just flew back with the broken rib, first class again.
You did?
Yeah,
it's hard to go back, man, to the back of the bus. After that,
isn't it hard? Crazy thing
so
is,
much money though.
They had to go in the back of the. Well, when you procure miles as you're on tour.
Yeah.
If you're smart with
the miles.
If you're smart with credit cards, you're doing great.
And you are.
Yeah, I have a credit card for the hotels, and I have a credit card for flights.
Okay, that's smart.
And now I get seven points for everything I do for the hotels now. So all these guys, and it sucks because the room that I got to get the guys is like the two queens with the couch. So they won't give me that my points. So I'm procuring points for the next tour.
That's smart, though. That's cool, man.
But I get free room. So when I went cross country for the motorcycle thing, I didn't pay for one room. It was on all my points.
And you're on the business class or first class, yeah.
And then now I get the fancy card. You got to pay a lot of money for the card. It's like $600 a year for the card, but you get free TSA. Oh yeah, or clear, which is $200 right there. You get
the clear. Yeah,
I get 4 passes or 4 passes into the Sky Club, which is free food, free drinks.
Oh yeah, it's pimping,
and then I get in for free anytime I want. Which is once you do that, how much?
It's a great perk, man.
There's the $600 right there, and you get crazy miles and upgrades. So
that's smart.
Be smart with your credit cards, and you can get rewards from it as long as you don't fuck up with your credit.
These are the perks of being in the band and traveling.
Well, as opposed to going on tour and being the guy that I was like, everything's got to be cash. Yeah. So I'm just spending money and not getting back for all the money I'm spending, which is, right now, honest to God, is like I'm breaking even without even getting paid by paying the band and everything.
On this tour, yeah.
So everything, anything that comes in positive for me is from merch. So people out there understand when you buy a shirt, or you buy multiple shirts, it's really helping a band because usually we're just getting by.
It's true.
Yeah.
How many shows is this tour?
Like 24 or 23.
Damn.
No, forced 2 days off, which is a loss now because we were budgeted on how to roll.
And no days off, really?
No. We just did 18 in Europe with no days off.
Dude, for the listeners, man, we do the same shit. People in other bigger bands I talk to, they have like 3 days on, 2 days off. I'm like, dude, this is just in the van, go play the shows, dude. Yeah. No days off, man.
That's what
it's hardcore as fuck, man.
We play, and we get in the camper, and we drive halfway to the next show, get up in the morning, and then drive to the show again and just keep doing that every day. Yeah. That's why the camper is primed to have, because it gives everyone a place to lay down and relax.
Yeah.
When you're outside of a club, usually the green room's not great at all.
It's not, dude.
And there's 3 bands on the tour or 4 bands on a show.
And you want peace and quiet before you play and all that shit.
I have a mandatory hour where everybody could just be quiet. You can't come in and out the door. You got to lay down.
Really?
So just lay down.
And you just zone out and chill.
Just lay it out, yeah. And it's really never that's why it was so great last night, because I didn't have to run the generator or the heat or anything. It was just quiet, and everybody else went in the hotel. It was just me.
Do you do vocal warm-ups?
You have to do warm-ups.
Have to, dude. You've been doing that for a long time?
Always. And that's why the intro, we do an instrumental intro, and that's so the sound, we don't often get sound check.
Yeah.
That's literally a sound check.
That's smart.
And while they're doing that, I'm running my vocal range, and just to warm up.
Yeah. You ever lost your voice on tour?
Yeah. My voice isn't so hot now. We're just getting over touritis.
Tour aids, microphone aids, I call it.
I do Manuka honey, and I'll do. Well, you can't mix Manuka honey with hot water because it defeats the purpose of using it. Expensive honey.
Yeah.
I'll do organic honey with a throat coat.
Throat coat's good.
And just sip that. And honest to God, you're gonna laugh. The Jägermeister.
It works.
Well,
sure.
no, the Jägermeister is licorice based, and licorice. What is throat coat? What is throat coat?
Licorice. Yeah. That's a good point.
So the Jägermeister kills the nerves. But as I sip it while I'm singing, you can hear my voice change if my voice is raspy now. I'll take a sip of the Jaeger and it'll chill my voice a little bit.
That's crazy.
And when the shit hits the fan and my voice is really gone, I'll do what I call the crucial mix, which is tea with honey. It's like I do a hot toddy.
Okay.
And I'll keep a hot cup on stage, and as my throat starts to go, I'll sip that and I'll regain my voice a little bit.
It's smart, dude.
Yeah, and just shut the fuck up. You can't.
Don't talk during the day. Now it's too late.
When I'm doing this many shows, well, this is special.
But usually you just don't talk. Yeah, it's smart.
I try to avoid the worst thing you could fucking do as a singer in a band is, and I don't want to sound like a condescending, conceited asshole, is you can't go hang out with everybody.
You can't after the show.
With all the music blasting.
Can't.
And you're trying to speak over the opening band. Or
that makes it worse than playing your show.
Well, you're doing that for hours.
Hours, dude.
I'm on stage 45 minutes.
Or during the day, all that talking in the van.
I try to keep my voice down, try not to yell so much, always drink room temperature water.
So smart.
Yeah, it's your fucking throat, dude.
It's our lively. It's what we do. Also, with like germ collectors, like we hand the microphones on, people spit on, we put it back on their face.
I share bottles of liquor with people, dude.
And joints, everything.
Everything. I'm licking.
You're right. You should have a strong immune system, bro.
I have my own microphone now too. So,
but it doesn't matter if you're sharing it with somebody.
Well, yeah, and I could literally feel spittle hit my face when I'm singing with people and stuff. You feel it. It's like, you can't be a germaphobe and be in a band. That's the word.
You can't.
You can't.
But our immune system has got to be something different for the normal person, the way we travel and we're so in contact with people.
The lives we lead. If you live a sheltered life, you're risking yourself. If you don't move and you don't share your life, your being around other people.
Yeah.
You're weakening yourself, your mental state, your physical state, and your health.
It's true.
You need to rub elbows with people, literally.
You do. Are you any regrets in your life?
Yeah, being in a band, not finishing school, not going to college.
Really?
Yeah, not educating myself more, not being smarter, not elevating myself mentally and physically, abusing myself with drugs. I wish I never did drugs.
Yeah.
I wish I was you.
Thanks,
no,
bro.
you know, I wish I never smoked pot. I wish I never did dust. I wish I never did coke. But too late now. I'm caught up.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how addicted I am, but it's.
Are you sober now? Just you only drink alcohol, or is other parties still?
I did a little blow on this trip, but it's the company you keep too.
Yeah.
When you have an addictive personality, the company you keep, if nobody around you's doing it, then all of a sudden you're the one-man party. You start,
Yeah.
If you don't feel like shit, that's when you really have a problem.
Does it make you feel like shit? That's supposed to.
Absolutely.
The next day, right?
If I'm partying by myself, I don't feel good. I'm like, this is no fun.
Yeah.
I'm a social fuck up.
You are,
know?
dude.
I can't do this alone. And if you're doing it alone, you really got a problem. I can't sit and drink alone. I don't do that.
But the coke stuff, the next day, the come down is brutal, right?
Dude, yeah, it's all your endorphins and everything all fucking zoomed up, and if you even sleep. So
yeah,
you know, I'm around good people now, so I don't have the urges to party like that anymore. If somebody's like, "Hey, let's go," and I'm like, "Wow, let's go," and and it's great. You know, I'll do Vegas for 3 days and then crash.
Oh yeah, Vegas 2 days.
Damn. I left Vegas. I had 2 drinks, and I slept my way out to Vegas. I slept out of Vegas. I didn't even gamble.
You slept all the way here today?
No, I cleaned the whole camper. I got up 7 o'clock this morning, cleaned the whole camper.
Damn, bro.
No hangover, because I didn't get fucked up.
Yeah.
I felt good. I did
Smart.
shoot machine guns yesterday. I spent a ton of money doing that.
What'd you do?
I shot machine guns. I love shooting guns.
Oh, wow. Okay. You have a lot of guns?
I have some guns that I'm not supposed to have.
That's true. I shouldn't talk about it, yeah.
But,
we like shooting them, though. Yeah.
I love shooting them.
Yeah. Machine guns.
Machine guns, which are impossible to get in New York.
Damn, that's crazy.
I mean, nothing's impossible to get, but
I would say New York, yeah.
I like to have things legally. I don't like breaking the law.
Yeah. You're pretty law-abiding citizen.
Now, you know, because jail sucks. Losing your freedom is a horrible thing for doing something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of laws are dumb.
Do you have close calls with going to jail?
Oh, many times in my life. Many times.
And you've been in jail before?
Oh, many times. And I also faced many years in jail and got away with it. Luckily, with great lawyers and spending lots of money. And you learn your lesson, and some people don't.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the problem. Some people think they're indestructible and you can't get me. Well, there's people make a living out of getting you when you do dumb shit. Yeah. And it's
so true.
People are hunters for people that fuck up, and I hope every pedophile thinks that and is afraid, very afraid.
100% for that.
Yeah.
What is are you an optimist or pessimist?
I'm optimistically pessimist.
I knew you were going to say that. You're optimistic pessimist? Okay.
You're
a realist.
I'm positively negative.
No. But you always seem happy. You're always smiling. Obviously, you've been through a lot.
I'm happy with the company I keep. It's once again, when I'm alone, I'm very sad. I'm very lonely. I get really depressed.
You listen to sad music too?
Yeah.
You do?
Well, yeah.
What is something you listen to? People like Jimmy, stop listening.
I listen to
sorry, Jimmy G.
Jimmy G. Well, you know, it's all off the tongue. People get used to that name. It sucks.
You listen to like some sad music?
I listen to oldies.
Yeah.
You know, I listen to oldies. I'll look at old pictures of all my dead friends, and I get sad.
Fuck, man. I know.
And then where do I find company? I find company in a bar. So it's kind of a fucked up situation when you're a drinker.
Yeah.
You know, I'm too old to go to the fucking skate park. I'll look like a creep. You know. So where do I find company? I find company with the motorcycle community. You know, and you can't be racing a motorcycle fucked up on drugs or fucked up. That's where I also find that I have some self-control because I don't get fucked up when I do that.
Yeah.
After I do it damn straight, I'm drinking a lot of beer because it hurts, man.
After hanging out with them?
I couldn't even walk after I do it because when I race in the sand, it's brutal. It's really taxing on the physical body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take baths?
I heard you got an ice bath.
Oh yeah, I bet in the sauna,
I have one of those stupid American bathtubs. My belly sticks out, or my knees stick out, you can't. I love a soaking tub.
Ooh,
you know what I got?
Yeah,
I want to tell you.
You have a bidet?
I have a total washlet, of course.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Change your life.
Change your life.
You know what I did get, which was $95. I bought a steam bath.
Ooh.
I sit in a tent in my fucking bedroom.
Oh, the tent thing. Yeah.
It's a little tent, a little chair.
That's cool.
And it just cleanses your body.
There's like sauna bed, things like that too.
There's a sauna bed, but I like the steam. I like the because it clears you out. I wish I was going to bring it, and
that'd be smart for tour though.
And it folds up, and I'm an idiot for not bringing it. I regret it. But I tell you what, the shower in the camper is amazing.
It's good.
It's dude, high pressure water and super hot where it'll scald you. It's amazing.
You take cold showers ever?
I finish my hot shower with an ice cold shower.
Nice, you're on that shit, dude. Yeah, it's good for your mind.
It's good for your body.
Yeah, fuck.
It wakes you up. And I'll do it just before I go on stage. Now I take a super.
We have to get you back to the show at 7:30 now. Fuck.
Oh, we're having too much fun.
I know. I keep
love
going.
You, bro.
This
I'm glad we did this.
but we're not done yet. I have so many notes. God damn it.
I have more miles. I'll fly out and we'll do another one.
No, like for real. Like I'll hold this. You come back. We'll do more.
Yeah.
I could talk to you for hours, dude.
We'll do it
because I'm just getting into your mind with Jimmy right now.
Well, we never talk like this, dude.
It's so good. Dude.
That sucks. We have to put microphones in front of each other.
I know, but you're sober. We're chilling. We're fucking talking.
Yeah, I actually am.
Now you're gonna be a maniac on stage.
You know what? I plan to go back to bed because I'm not 100% healthy right now. It's like everyone was in bad shape.
Oh, after the show, you're gonna go sleep early. Yeah.
We don't have a long drive tonight, so I have to figure out where we're gonna stay.
It's like an hour drive. It's fucking nothing, dude.
Yeah, but we need to get the oil changed in the camper. I have responsibilities.
Yes, you're an adult. That's right. So you're doing the adulting shit. Yeah, you're the boss. Do you drive it too?
I will, but I did a 13-hour drive. I drove 13 hours or something.
Fuck, you like driving? Yeah.
I don't, but I feel better with my friends' lives in my hands than other people's hands. Although John Franco is a great driver and everything, but when I'm driving, everybody's more comfortable.
Yeah.
I like to drive. I'm a good driver.
What is a day in the life for Jimmy when you're at home?
Get up, have coffee.
Your coffee head, yeah.
Feed the birds.
That's right, birds.
Sit out my landlord's bulldog. Get on my bike and go for a rip.
How many coffees a day?
Just one.
Good.
I drink really strong coffee.
Yeah,
I drink Italian dark roast.
Sick.
So I have a really dark coffee and maybe a little sambuca on top of the coffee, just a cafe corretto. Not an intoxicating coffee, just to give it the flavor. But yeah, I like a cup of coffee, and then I'll make myself an organic egg with organic tortilla, with organic root vegetables, and I'll make my breakfast wrap.
Damn, so you're eating more healthy now these days.
I'm eating pretty much as much organic food as I can. I still unfortunately eat meat. I have the
it's okay.
It's not. I get the guilts, but I still eat organic chicken and I'll eat organic beef.
Yeah, man. Do the best you can, dude.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're gonna eat a veggie burger, look what's in these things. I'd rather eat organic,
it's crazy processed,
organic straight beef. But I've been watching. I'm friends with cows on goddamn fucking Facebook now.
Cows?
Oh, I'm friends with a cow.
Wow.
His name's Oscar, dude. And
I man.
How do I eat Oscar? I'm starting. I'm getting guilty, dude. I get guilt. So I like giant dogs, and
they are, dude.
What a fucking hypocrite I am. They say I love dogs, but I don't love cows.
This could be imagine Jimmy G, 60 years old.
I'm changing you right now, right?
I'm saying that's when people see that connection with the dogs and all the animals. It's like people have hearts and minds.
People freak out when they see people in Asia eating dogs, but then I see people, cows acting like dogs, and cows laying in people's laps, and it's like
I know,
this
man.
fucking crazy thing.
Beautiful, dude.
I want donkeys, dude. I want too many donkeys. That's my. If I could ever get enough money to do anything, I want to buy some property and have two. That's what what I want. I want a mini horse and a couple of mini donkeys and some goats, and lots of guns.
Maybe a cow.
Pigs
are so good too, man. Pigs are smart.
I hung out with a pig at a party one time, wasted. And the pig, it was a giant potbelly pig, and I went up just laying in the dirt with the pig and just hanging out. And I didn't care about anybody. See, this is when animals are better than people, because I didn't care about anybody at the party. It was just me and the pig became best friends. I was snuggling with the pig.
It's amazing, dude. Pigs are the
Meanwhile,
best,
the pig
dude.
probably wasn't even there. I was probably that fucked up. I was sleeping with what pig? You weren't laying with a pig. You were just laying in the dirt.
The pig never existed.
You were rolling around in the dirt, hugging a planter.
This never happened.
It was a pig-shaped planter.
Oh my God!
No, it was a pig. It was very, very much so.
Well, I'd love to have you back on your miles on your fly here business class. It'd be so sick. This is great.
I got my new gold teeth too.
I know. Where'd you get that from? Back in Queens?
Yeah, that's a solid nugget right there.
Damn. You have pretty good teeth. Are those fake in the front?
These are the one in the front are straight up real. The one is half fake from
those
hockey.
lasted good with the microphone shit.
No,
wow.
when I had a motorcycle accident, my teeth got shattered. I landed in the street I had a full face helmet on, and my face hit the helmet, and all my back molars got shattered. I was spitting my fillings out in the street.
Fuck. But the front ones lasted good with the microphone. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, it's like a hacksaw blade.
Yeah.
And now I got a fucking grinder thing because I grind my teeth, not just from doing blow, but from so when I sleep. I have a thing I put.
That's like stress shit, I think too.
Oh yeah, I push this thing in my mouth, and it prevents me from grinding the teeth.
How many
Instead of grinding away plastic.
How many hours of sleep you get at night usually?
6 to 7. 6 to 7.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up right now. We have a show to play. He's got a show. But
I have to go.
I want to talk to Jimmy for hours.
I have to go
dude.
play music.
Okay, listen. This is not over for the
I
listeners.
like the way Moon came out with the rolling hand.
But listen, this is not the end of this conversation. This is Jimmy G, my brother. I fucking love you.
It's
I appreciate you being here.
Toby. This is great what you do. This format is amazing.
Thank you, man. I learned all about your health issues. I think it's gonna be really helpful for the listeners. We never talk about fucking broken dicks on the podcast. No, it's amazing though. But I appreciate you sharing and being honest and being here. It's fucking cool.
How is anybody gonna learn if we don't teach people what our struggles we've been through in our lives?
But I have
dumb things we've done. Too.
I have a whole new perspective on you, just a little bit, because I knew about your childhood on the first time we had it, but just your come up and everything, how you are, and you care about people.
I try to be honest with things.
Care Bear.
I try to be honest as I can.
You've always been an honest person. I respect that.
Thank you, brother.
Whether we liked it or not, you said your piece.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, sir.
And that's all you want out of people. Be real.
I love you, brother.
Love you too. Bye, everybody. Oh yeah, Stelly came in here too. Bye, everybody.
Love you.
Peace. Where you guys traveling to right now?
We got it's not a day off if you're rolling. We're rolling today to Frederick, Maine, Maryland. Frederick, Maryland.
Nice.
Yeah, we're on what's going to be the 16th show.
Damn, how many days off you guys have?
Just this one, and then we got tomorrow in Jersey, and then we're done for this run.
Dude, you're on point right now. It's crazy, dude. It's amazing.
I don't sound like Jimmy after 15 shows, right?
No, dude, you don't.
Well, I eased up on the drinking a lot on the tour. There's actually 5 bottles of Jaeger in the freezer right now as opposed to 0.
Wow.
So we haven't been raging too much. The guy, the company you keep, if you stay with fucked up people, you'll wind up fucked up.
Well, are most of the people sober in the band right now, or?
Yeah. Phil's sober. Brendan doesn't drink that much and doesn't party. Walter's sober. Kevin, will puff a couple joints, but everybody, it's everybody around me isn't influencing me to go get myself fucked up.
I love that, dude.
Believe me, I like to have my night every now and then, but back in the day, it was every day, and then the quality of the music drops, and finally it took 43 years to figure it out, but here I am.
One of the bands I want to mention too, we forgot to talk about, is a band with mutually that's done so much for both of us, and that's the mighty Bosstones. Our love for them, and just Dickie, and just how that band rolled and how they took care of our band so much. I know they're a big part of Murphy's Law back then. And
they've done so much for me after my health issue, and and I just feel terrible with the way Dickie's being judged, and the white politics and judgment over people's choices tore the guys apart, and a lot of people speak really, really negative about my friend, and everyone needs to accept each other for their choices, and you speak of it more than anybody.
Yep.
And he's not getting a fair deal, and I think people should just accept him for who he is, and then get somebody to be like, well, he's a douche. I'm like, that's your fucking opinion, just live your life and be happy that he's happy and you're happy too. People get miserable over other people's choices, and let everyone live their life. Life's too short to fucking be judging people.
I 100% agree. And the Bosstones is such an incredible band. Hopefully someday, I suppose, no pun intended, that it'll get worked out and we'll see them again, because it's such a great band, dude.
Yeah, as they say, it comes out in the wash, and I hope it does. But people have been so heated over flags and religions and territory and government. It's there's a lot of controversial shit going on, and a lot of it is fucked up. Most all of it's fucked up. But all of it's created by religion and government. And I'm not picking any sides. It's fucked up on all sides. All the problems we have in the world right now are because of religions and governments. It's people beefing over religions and governments and not accepting each other as human beings.
100%.
What did I have for breakfast?
Also, the Beastie Boys tour, that was such a big thing for you guys back then. And I think it was the License to Ill tour, correct? Yeah,
that was it. And it was right when we started doing shows with them on that tour in colleges, and then the album broke to number 1, and then they kept us along and went to arenas.
That's amazing, man. That's crazy.
Full tilt from a van with no windows or AC or heat to a tour bus.
Yeah, and what was your first show that you went to? Do you remember?
My first show was, I believe it was Apprehended, which was Doug Holland from the Cro-Mags and Kraut. his band at a club called Exile in Long Island City, Queens. And then after that, I think it was the Stimulators at Max's Kansas City.
Damn,
and that's when Harley and I became friends. I had to be about 14.
Amazing, man.
So I had to pick and choose my shows because I'd go out and I'd be told what time to get home, and then I'd get home late and then I'd be punished. So I'd miss other shows. So I had to pick which ones I was going to go fuck up at.
Which one was worth getting punished for?
Which one? Yeah, I'd get smacked around by my fucking asshole father and then punished.
And did you see big concerts before the punk concerts, like rock shows and stuff like that?
I was never interested in that. Wow. I never got interested. I liked Kiss, like as every kid probably my age did.
Yeah.
But I never, I didn't have money for that. My family didn't have money, and I had nobody to go with. My father wasn't supportive like that. He was always in a bar, and I had nobody to go with. So I went to one big concert, which was Pink Floyd, The Wall, which is a good one.
Wow.
At the Nassau Coliseum, tripping my balls off on acid.
Holy shit.
Exactly, holy shit. And then I went to school the next day, still tripping. Yeah, it was amazing. It was insane.
And then, did you have were you in other bands before Murphy's Law?
No, this is my band. But we had the Cavity Creeps, which is me and Voss.
Yep.
And Anthony. We did that it was way more of a joke than Murphy's Law, and we did that just to get into clubs to say we were a band.
Wow. So that's only a couple shows with that band. Yeah.
Yeah, we just banged around at CBs and stuff and made noise. It was just just whoever wasn't in a band in the scene then got an instrument or borrowed something and made noise. We just made up songs.
Damn.
But when shit was fun.
Yeah.
I'm still having fun. It's just back then the spontaneity of it all. Everything wasn't planned. Now we have agents. Now we have the internet. Now we have schedules. We have some of us like yourself as kids. Hello, Max. And I got a gift from Max too. I have an eye for him.
Oh,
Don't tell him.
I'm not going to tell him.
I got my friend. I lost that one from the day, and my friend gave me another one, and I want to give it to Max.
He'll be so psyched, dude.
It's in a little gift box too.
And then who gave you a nickname back then? You remember we started calling you a nickname back then or no?
Johnny Seedback from Kraut. We were in junior high school together.
Wow.
And I wish I had the list, and I wish I chose better on the list. But there was all these punk names, and he was the pain in the ass. It was like, you need a punk name. You need a punk name. And I was like, what the fuck you mean a punk name? It was like, like Sid Vicious or Johnny, that vein of bad guy names. And lucky me, I went up with Gestapo, the most negative name I could wind up with.
Wow. Oh, so there was a list to choose from. That's crazy.
There was a list. I don't deny it could have been Jimmy Dangerous. It was stupid. It was stupid shit like that. I was like, no, not that. That's
Jimmy
stupid.
Dangerous, dude. Imagine.
And then Gestapo, I guess, rang because I'm my German heritage. Drescher is my real name.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Drescher's a
and
hard
I don't
name.
go by. To be clear, I don't go by Gestapo anymore.
I know, but Drescher's such a sick name too, man. Such a cool.
It is.
Name.
It's just. I wanted to get so far away from my last name when I was a kid because in Catholic school and in public school, when I was always in trouble, I'd be getting disciplined, and no one spoke to you by your first name. It was always Drescher.
Oh, okay.
Drescher, what are you doing? Drescher, shut up.
Damn. Another moment that I didn't talk about too was, when Adam joined H2O, he was a Hare Krishna, and he ended up one of the first tours he did was the Beer and Water tour, and we talked about it since you've been on the pod, but I guess in Louisiana, you and Todd took him to a strip club and popped his cherry too.
Oh my God, I forgot the name of it. It's a famous strip club. It was the one with the legs that swing out of the window, and then automated legs would swing out the window of the place. Yeah, I could remember it vividly. We had a great time. But he's doing so great now.
Oh, I know, dude.
After his health struggles too, of all things too, with that guy, the healthiest guy winds up with a health struggle.
Yeah, but
he's a monster.
He is. But back then, that was like his first experience with all that, like going out and just, I don't know. It was a beautiful moment that he still talks about, man. Just like getting him out there, because he was so sheltered.
Getting him out there and messing him up for a little bit.
But he literally was sheltered. He came from he was a monk. He was like living in all those places. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
And then he was doing shots at getting a lap dance with me.
Yes. And then also,
and he's also been great to me when I was going through my health struggle with after getting out of the hospital and getting my body moving and stuff too. So he was his phone's always ready to be answered by, whenever I need somebody for advice, he's there.
Absolutely. And then who would be your favorite frontman?
Oh, that's a tough one. That's not fair. I can't say.
Okay, what about maybe somebody back when you were younger, somebody you looked at?
The people that have influenced me most, that got me, well, first of all, my grandfather made me want to be a musician.
Okay.
Who I never met. He died before I was born. He made drums. He owned a music store.
Wow.
And I believe to this day that if I'd known him, I'd be a completely different person and a much better musician. Absolutely, no doubt. But, when I was a kid, I saw Jello Biafra at Bond's Casino where the Clash played in Times Square. And I saw him stage diving for the first time and his animated performances. And, it got to me. And I saw Ian McKay sing at Irving Plaza and the Wilson Center. And the energy changed me. And, and I have the gift of the gab and I like to talk shit and have fun. And you combine that with what I learned from seeing these people, also leaving from theater and his operatic singing. There's so many people to take influence from.
Yeah. But Jello Biafra was, incredible, man.
John from Void, the singer of Void. There's I could keep going. So many people. Yeah. That bring it to the stage. Keith Morris. Oh
yeah, Keith Morse about to be 70 years old this year, man. It's crazy. It's Stigma too.
God bless him, and even Henry in a fruity kind of way.
Yeah, back
Glenn Danzig. I won't run around half naked with no shoes on, but Henry's his persona and his energy on stage is unparalleled. Yeah. And Darby Crash. It's like I could keep going. I can't name one because I've learned from all of them.
Yeah, well, you're still one of the greats, man. One of the greats, bro.
Thank you, bro. Anybody that gets on stage and says that they're an individual and never learned from anybody else is a liar. Because nobody could learn how to do what we do on our own. We need to take influence from other people.
Absolutely.
And build from it.
Well, I got a Murphy's Law Rasta tattoo, him smoking the big doobie on my leg, and I never tried a joint my entire life. So
you should have did the Coca-Cola 6-pack. I knew it.
That just shows you my love for you and your band is having
I love you, dude.
A weed smoker on my leg.
Love you.
Love you, man. Well, thank you. I'm so psyched for people to hear this podcast. By the time people hear this conversation, it's out. It was amazing, and I'm so happy.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. We went into some heavy topics, but I was comfortable talking to you, and I think it's necessary to get this stuff out. And I like getting it out in the vein of doing it in a podcast with a great friend, a family member.
Thank you, brother.
As opposed to doing a book yet, because I'm not done.
You're working on a book right now?
No. When I'm done with the band, I'll write a book.
Yeah, I like that.
There's you need to end the book with the end, and I don't plan to do multiple volumes of books.
It's a great point.
I wish that's Roger has a great capability of doing that, and I really, I'm uneducated. I'm a junior high school dropout, and it's hard for me to do stuff like that. So as you see, when I haven't written an album in how many years, so.
But I think for you, it'll be very therapeutic to write a book. It's going to be really heavy. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be funny. It's going to be, I think for you, it's going to be really fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna free up a lot of demons out of my soul for sure.
Yeah, because we talked about therapy. You never really got therapy, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that was a therapy session sitting with you, getting a lot of that shit off my chest, so other people can hear it and understand why I'm such an idiot sometimes.
No, but I mean, hanging out with you and having this conversation with you being this pod, I mean, I learned so much about you, and I just love you even more, and knowing your story, where you come from, and where you're at now, and just like, yeah, man, you're here for a reason, and you've inspired so many people, dude.
And talking to you sitting in the camper right now on my way to play a couple more shows, still at it. And I'm lucky, the turnouts weren't that great. But, I also haven't put a record out in a long time. And I think when the record comes out, you push it forward, it'll either get better or it'll be time to write that book.
And you're turning 60 soon too, right?
I turned 60 on August 12th. Unfortunately, we're playing so fucking close together on that boat thing.
Oh, yeah.
But I hope to be at your show after surviving my birthday.
Yeah, you'll survive too. I hope so.
I can actually relax. I don't get to relax on the boat. It's my birthday. And it's a show. It's the combo. So when I come to see you, I hope to relax on the boat.
That'd be amazing. I would love to see you there.
Yep.
Have a great rest of your shows, and hopefully I'll see you next month, brother.
All right, love you, brother. Love you guys out there.
Thank you.
Later, Toby.
Bye. Gotta give a big shout out to Liquid Death. I've been in a band called H2O for 30 years, and my first real job with a company is a water brand. Go figure. Love you, Liquid Death. Love the people. Love the brand, love the concept, love what they give back, love the community, love what they do for the environment. You can go liquiddeath.com/OLLC and get free shipping on any of their merchandise that they make. They have such incredible collabs. Also, if you want to hear the story of the CEO, my good friend Mike Cesario, on the podcast, you can go to episode 115, part 1. And then 2 years later, we dropped a part 2, which is episode 275 with the CEO, Mike Cesario. Just a man from Delaware with a dream, worked at a marketing company, and made this become a reality. Liquid Death is an incredible company, incredible water, incredible people. And I'm super, super honored to be part of them. They sponsor my life. They sponsor everything, my family. So go liquiddeath.com/OLLC and get free shipping on anything you want to buy on that site. If you want to get water, it's exclusively on Amazon.com. Murder your thirst, y'all. I always ask my guests if they have any regrets. I personally don't have any regrets. Even when it comes to my tattoos, I have the silliest tattoos. Even my ET on my leg, it's still a childhood memory for me, and I love it. I've had tattoos on top of tattoos strictly because I wanted more tattoos. I started getting tattoos when I was 18. I'm 52 now, and I can't stop. I've had laser treatment before on something on my arm. It's 4 tattoos on top of each other. And that experience at that place was pretty fast. It was pretty cold. It was in and out, swipe the credit card. Don't really tell me much. Didn't give me much details or anything was going to happen. So I never went back. So as of most recently, I'm so lucky enough to have had 2 sessions at Removery Tattoo Removal. My tattoo on my arm that looks like a big black blob is now super light. I've had 2 sessions. I have a long road ahead of me. None of this stuff happens overnight. You cannot take a tattoo up in one sitting. You have to be patient. And it's painful. They ice you up. It's super fast. To me, it felt like a bunch of rubber bands. But what's more painful than that is looking at something on your body that you think you're stuck with for the rest of your life. That sucks. But now for me, I'm really happy I started this journey. I'm slowly going to get this tattoo removed. I never thought in a million years I have any kind of real estate on my arm. I don't even know what I want, but it's exciting. I'm so honored to announce that One Life, One Chance podcast is now with Removery. Call 866-934-4570 or go to Removery.com. Use TobyH20 and get $100 off your first session. One of the most experienced tattoo removal companies in the world. Removery has 155 locations and 1.8 million treatments. US, Canada, and Australia. State-of-the-art peak-away laser technology, cryo technology to reduce any discomfort. This is so exciting for me because all I do in these podcasts is talk about tattoos. From day one, if you've been listening to this podcast, we talk about tattoos, talk about getting removed, talk about getting covered up. So this is such a perfect fit for me. Definitely check out One Life, One Chance podcast, episode 281. I have Carmen Brody, Mike McTurnan, and Dustin Ortle from Removery. And this is over a 2-hour conversation. People had submitted questions. It's an incredible conversation breaking down the do's, the don'ts, the fears, process, the results, everything you could imagine about getting a tattoo removed. It's all in this podcast. It's an incredible episode. I appreciate them all coming out for it. So check that out if you want to learn more about Removery and what it's like to get a tattoo removed. Once again, go to Removery.com or call 866-934-4570. Use my code TobyH20 and get $100 off. These guys are located everywhere. Try it out. I have a lot of friends who are sober, a lot of friends who are straight edge, a lot of my friends who are going through it. I know struggling with substance abuse and alcoholism can be really, really hard, especially knowing who to turn to. It can be really, really daunting. I'm here to say that a good friend of mine and his friend started this incredible treatment center called Refine Recovery. He gave me a phone number, 855-516-3332. You can text, you can call them. It's totally confidential. It's safe. There'll be somebody on the other line to help you out, a compassionate human being to talk to. They help you navigate the process, the insurance treatments. They accept most of private insurances. You can go refinerecovery.com, Refine Recovery Instagram. I know it's hard, but reach out to somebody, man. People care about you. People love you. People want you to be here for a long time. People love you in their lives. If you're going through it, make this phone call. It's totally private. I know people DM me all the time about going through it and going through sobriety and trying to get straight and trying to take care of themselves, and the struggle is totally real. And Refine Recovery is the definitely move. Reach out to them, 855-516-3332, or text them, 855-516-3332. You can call or text this number anytime, 855-516-3332. You know the drill. This number is here for you to call.